Hello everybody and welcome back to the Persona 5 streams after a brief stint back to the library. Man, all that research about books and culture and like shapely kimonos. I forgot what the fuck I was doing here. Social stats. Hey, look at that, we have max knowledge, which means we should be able to do Hifumi's social link. But I still need to get max charm for Makoto, max kindness for Sojiro. Sojiro? Coffee Dad. And no, I think I need max guts for something, but I forget what. What even personae do I have? Pretty good spread. I had Decabria for some reason. Also, I may be a bit off kilter because I've been playing Shin Megami Tensei 4, and that game is wildly different than this game. Case in point, in this game, Tamlin's like level 30, while in SMT4 he's only level 13, so it's very convenient. I do not have an evening because I spent my time with someone awakening to their true potential, and also having my own personal awakening, and then abject terror and confusion. So I guess I gotta go to bed because Kat's telling me no. Ah. Kazumi, it's like 3 in the morning. Can I go back to bed? You don't have to be so polite. Jeez. I wanted to thank you for saving me from myself after myself died in my own brain. Your phone's been broken for like 4 months. Take it to your dealer. You should still have like full, what's it called? You should still have a warranty. If only Yoshizawa would join the Fan of Thieves. Yeah, I wanted more women to ogle at.
I mean...
She answered without any hesitation whatsoever. Interesting. How are we gonna break to the other? Do we have to? Everybody's comments used to be so encouraging, but now they're kind of frightening. Man, it almost feels like this part was not meant for the main game. The public dislike of Okamura has grown exponentially as well. How have you held up? We are receiving anonymous threats every day. Holy shit. You're just a little floofball! Why is everybody threatening you? It's your dad that's a dick. What happened last time? We found Kazumi confronting herself, and then like a shadow just came up and ganked her like weird alter self, and she said, "Fuck that! I'm gonna kick your ass now," and then became like Cinderella. Did her dad die already? Supposedly he's still alive, just kind of like moping around like they always do during these days. But I'm pretty sure he's just a corpse somewhere in his office and no one knows. Like somebody mentioned before, there's probably like put him on puppet strings like, "Hi, I'm Okamura! Sell stocks to the high."
Good morning. Regarding my father, there isn't anything different about him yet. I can't help but think about a lot of things when I'm just waiting. Things like, did it go well?
Relax, it's fine.
Thanks. I know that it's no use being anxious. I guess I'll relax and look after the flower bed. I haven't been able to.
I thought I read the subtitles and for some reason I saw "I'll relax in a flower bed." I'm like, damn, girl.
thieves are amazing.
Do you think the fan thieves will do the same thing to the studio as they did our principal? They're gonna murk him, so the principal... Pretty sure the principal killed himself. Oh yeah, that's right! Fucking, what's his face? Kingpin just stood out in traffic, boiling at, like, bubbling with muck at the eyes. Did no one see that in the autopsy? Like, dude was, like, shooting out ooze from his eyes and mouth, and did that not just appear in the autopsy or anything? Man, it's almost like we don't have school anymore. This is weird. Okay, it is Tuesday after school. What are my agendas? Still no. Even though I have fucking max intelligence, still no. There's no one with an immediate S-Link up. Only problem Chester has not solved. The problem of the heart. Also, funny story, I don't, like, I guess it's probably just because I've been doing this for so long, but when I started playing SMT4, I named the dude who's, like, apparently a samurai, even though everything in that game leads me to believe that everything's fucking medieval era. I just named the dude Chester again, so now we have the caveman samurai knight thing fighting demons? Is this where is darts at? There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Well, first off, no. What I'm looking for first is this. Now the question is, do I pay the Chihaya tax for stat gains or for social gains? I don't know what my social gains are at right now. I'd probably put them towards my teammates, but I don't really care about them right now. Morgana's about to cap out. I'm still stuck at my stats for Makoto. Sojo needs kindness. Makoto needs charm. Who's the weapons dealer in the well? Shit. Judge is on autopilot. Is Maruki at max? Because apparently Akechi's at max. And he's time locked. So I'm wondering if Maruki is time locked as well. I might just put it towards the skill stats, because I have to get I'm gonna get charm and kindness up. And I'm debating towards kindness, but I'm wondering what the weather's like. Actually, if I do kindness, I don't need to worry about the weather. It's charm I have to worry about the weather for.
Oh.
Yes, yes, Empress, yes. What rank is he? Who is he? I believe Maruki and Akechi are at rank 6. I don't know if that is the lock or what. Hello, Bloody Lionheart. Chester will pay the Chihaya tax. Mwah. Mwah. I want to be a better person. Wow, I almost feel like I'm channeling some weird person from another video game. Huh. There should be more that you could get with him. Okay, so I should be...
What do you think?
I should be paying the tax for them then. When you say hit... But I think the main question is, who is him? Because remember, I'm torn between Akechi and Maruki. Maruki, okay. Apparently it should be maxed now, huh? Maybe I should start pitting the S-Links tax instead of the stat tax. But I don't have any like time. I don't have any opportunities with Maruki, so I'm gonna go ahead and.
What do you play?
I'm gonna play some fucking darts.
What do you want to do?
I wanna play darts with Fatubu. Yes, Fatubu. Fuck.
Hey!
Thank you.
Let's play darts with the club president in a bar. I wanna play darts with my little sister. Oh, Haru's here too. Cool.
Hey! Hey!
501. Wasn't that what I played before?
Let's
I
do
think I played
this.
601 before with Yusuke and it got fucking destroyed.
So what's the plan?
I don't know, and that's the problem. I
Keep it
never
together.
know. Ah!
What am I doing with my life?
Shit. There we go. Okay. I thought I had a secret technique for darts, but I guess not. Ah, fuck.
You're right.
Well, 60 points, I guess. Fuck. Hit L2 while aiming.
Alright.
Oh, there was a button there.
I'll give it a try.
I love how they forced the baton pass animation in these. Oh, right! Everybody's got their winter uniforms on.
Look, man, do you have a problem with high-fiving?
Nope. I just find it amusing that Makoto just destroyed my score with the low ton.
Calm down.
I'm trying to
leave
be
it to
calm,
you.
but I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
Use the thieves' eye. Your special eyes, Highway.
Reset. Oh, third eye, shit. Ooh. Ooh, that's tasty.
Have you considered using your special eyes constantly, like I've been telling you since day one, Highway?
For real?
Reset, reset, reset.
Have you considered using the power of the Phantom Thieves in the metaverse to augment really stupid
Have you
daily life
considered
choices?
cheating an 80 ton, high ton, 3 in bed? Why do they call it 3 in bed?
Because it's in one cell, and also because
I'll
3
give it a
people in a
try.
bed is usually something to brag about, much like that score.
True. It's like, oh man, I hit a threesome today at a bar. 3 darts on a 20.
Good job, you made it sound a whole lot less sexy.
Okay, so 43 points. Sounds like I just need a double and a 3.
Alright then. I'll leave it to you.
Come on. This thing is so fucking squirrely.
I see.
Uh, Master out. Current skills pro level. We did it.
Incredible. Yes, I feel great.
Hell yeah. Baton pass rank 3.
What do you think?
Yeah, I'll hang out with Haru. Fuck. let's do 301 as Chester does another like master out.
I know you can do it.
All right, Haru, check out these. Nope. Fuck. Oh god, I still got it. Holy shit. Getting that book is so incredibly lame.
Whoa. Yes.
I just imagine Haru and Makoto just sitting there like,
Alright.
holy shit, what is Chester doing? Meanwhile, Chester has like the
now.
biggest vein bulge in his forehead. Huh? Nice! So I just need a triple 11 to win.
Give it your all.
Be afraid of Haru's aims. She's like, oh, I don't know what I'm doing. Easy bullseye. That was lucky.
It's like Haru's incredibly good at killing or something.
Hooray! Master out. She vents stress by chopping wood.
Superb.
I forgot about that little detail.
I think I get it now.
You want to
I
run
have
too?
also vented stress by chopping wood. It's actually very therapeutic.
I live in the city.
This
There's no
is
chopping
good.
wood out here. I'm a city slicker.
I live in the city too. We just happen to have a stump in the backyard. Well, most of one now. It's been pretty beaten up.
Oh shit! I have max proficiency. When did this shit happen?
All right.
I am now transcendent proficiency. Performing well, like pulling off a hat trick or a high ton, will increase your proficiency at the end of. Ooh.
Hell yeah! Now no one's gonna hit you with chalk again.
And yeah, as Teonora mentioned, Twitter got hit by the Nasty Crime Boys. Where instead of doing grand larceny and shit, they just decided to do like a phishing scam on Twitter?
I had so
But
much
involving
fun.
like Bill Gates and Barack Obama's Twitter accounts.
That should do it for now.
What?
So everybody who is verified on Twitter had their account hacked, and all made the same message of like, give me some of your Bitcoin and I'll give you double back. So everybody with a check mark ranging from Slow Beef to Donald Trump had tweeted that out, to the point where Twitter was just like, all check marks are blocked now. No tweeting from check marks. So now Twitter is entirely unverified and it is a lawless land.
Hilarious. I love it. Let's keep it that way.
EY is currently out. Mishima. Ooh, Chihaya social link up. But what about my girl? My girl's not there. It's been like a solid week since Hifumi has said anything to me. I'm kind of worried. But we get to hang out with Chihaya.
Wonderful.
Are we still doing It's All Cake? That is still a meme that we're running into the fucking ground, that's for sure.
Delicious cake.
We want to do like the positive social reading for Chihaya. No wait, it's only straight up points. It doesn't help like social interactions, so I don't.
It won't rank you up, but it will give you points towards a rank up.
Maybe I should pay the Chihaya tax again for herself.
Oh,
Yeah, it's really good. There's a reason I had you rush Chihaya.
What
It will
should we
help
do?
you with doing like say Maruki or Akechi.
Speaking of, I probably shouldn't do a tax with Chihaya. I should do it with Maruki because apparently I'm supposed to do it before November.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why when you told me that you never leveled him up, I'm like, it's time to rush.
I guess
Here
it's
we
time to
go.
constantly be paying the Chihaya tax.
Yeah. Well, you're not doing anything with those Beckys.
Yeah, since Becky's a free lady now.
What do you think?
Chester appreciates the fortune telling, but also, let's talk. Chester would like to talk to you about things. Do not mind my better dialogue. I'm still caveman.
Chester will do verification test.
He actually knows how to talk eloquently, but he still has to read it off a fucking placard. Sherman's pushed me as hard as ever to sell these fake stones. I'm gonna use this as an opportunity to invest, so I can expose him. The deeper I dig, the scary. Well, you are investigating a literal ass cult. The ADP apparently doesn't profit very much from the sales of Holy Stone. It's nothing more than a front. Their revenues actually come from the seminars. They give their patron. Oh my god! What the fuck have you sat in on, Shahaya? What were they called in Yakuza 0? They were called something dumb in Yakuza 0 and I couldn't help but laugh. Chihaya, you're very lucky. I know a man with an eye patch that would have beat you to death if he stuck with this. This doesn't make up for what I've done, but I want to help the others come to their senses. Barely anyone with the ADP will talk to me, though. Those who do won't actually hear me out. What should I do? Give Chester a name! I am the Terminator. This does seem like a situation where there's, like, absolutely no legal recourse here, is there? It's like Chihaya is not sure how to approach the issue. It's a very daunting scenario. Tell Chester his name. I have a bullet for him. Yeah, now I'm just running into heavy territory. Chester cannot tell you this. My future is in line with that. Is there a Trickster Tarot card really what's happening here? Debunking the psychic.
Good night.
I am wondering when the next Hifumi opportunity is, because I believe that is also a Memento, and I could deal with that. The day Haru's going to get sent off is almost here. We took the treasure, so all we gotta do is wait. Should we do Memento so you could help out that fortune teller I know nothing about? Not really feeling it. Just kind of want a vibe today, Anne. Have you started the tower? Yes, I have started the opportunity to get smoked.
Let's get started.
It's our quote-unquote biology teacher.
Well...
Or not? Secret Agent Kawakami is here to save the day.
What's this?
So I don't need intelligence anymore, and I don't think I need items. Should I just take a fucking nap in class? Actually, don't I have a book I still need to read? I do. Theme Park Escorts. Enjoy a world of dreams filled with popular attractions.
Man.
Destinyland. Sure. Owned by a Mackie Moose. You never go to myself though. You have to invite someone else to just be too lonely. Also, don't go there because of the COVID.
Oh.
the map filled out. A famous resort not too far from Tokyo. Everyone wants to go to Destinyland. Maihama was named after Miami Beach. Its hotels make for a breezy stay.
All right.
How much you want to bet that Maihama was gonna originally be the replacement area for Florida until they realized, let's just fucking send them to Florida, I guess.
Ah.
Apologies.
Let us learn biology! You mean Hawaiian? Yes and no! I did mean Hawaii because it was the original, it was the vacation spot for, you know, for Chester Funbucks. But I also said Florida because it had Destinyland and that was in my brain too, and I just kind of fucking squeezed them all together. Okay, Futaba hangout time. And Maruki go up. Well, I don't want to hang out with Fuki. I want to hang out with Fuki. She seems fun. Futaba, not Fubuki. What is happening? Where's my brain at? I guess I gotta hang out with. Hello, Maruki. I paid the fucking Chihaya tax. Let's rap.
Welcome.
Oh yeah, forgot I have DiCaprio with me.
Okay. Thanks. Well, shall we
Let's
begin?
get started. For today's topic, let's see. I'd like to hear your opinion about the Phantom Thieves. What? The ones who steal the desires of criminals and reportedly force them to confess. Maybe a little hard to believe, but I guess I've taken an academic interest in them. You really are dedicated, aren't you? Yeah, maximum good boy points. This is a gut feeling I have. But I got a feeling that the Phantom Thieves' work and my own research are rooted in the same principle. That's why I decided to analyze them from my own perspective. For example, there's the matter of their methods. According to their calling cards they send out, their stated method is stealing your desires. Any idea of how such a feat is even possible, Chester? What's your theory? Chester don't know anything about this. Chester entirely innocent in all this. You can't. You can't link Chester to this. There's a bigger word for this, but Chester too nervous to think about it. Is there some material proxy for their desires?
Say,
You remember the story with the cookies? In that experiment, the desire for the cookies actually changed the way people tasted of them. I believe this is the same principle. It is. If that desire is gone, your cognitive perception of the cookies skews back to normal. Does that remind you of anything? The changes of heart?
right.
Man, I am just getting all sorts of along with Maruki right now. What I missed? That's the basis of my theory. The theft of desire is not metaphorical, it's literal. We don't know how they steal the desires, of course, but the idea of a physical, tangible desire can be actualized. I think it's logically followed that they could be taken away. In a world of intangibles, let's say a world comprised of the contents of the people's hearts. Well, they're thieves, so they could perceive a world like that. They could steal desires like any other treasure. You think I'm getting anywhere here? Chester think it's super intriguing. It's almost like you've done it yourself, Mr. Criminal. Of course I joke. You're too much of a fop to be a criminal. You think... Wait, what do you say? Think so too, Chester? If it's actually anywhere close to the truth, it'd be incredible. Then again, we'd probably never know for sure unless we could ask one of the Phantom Thieves themselves. I think I could construct a solid hypothesis now. Feels like I'm just one step away from finishing this paper.
Thank you.
Chester probably should have paid for tax before doing this. But we got like 12 good boy points with him. Flow boost. Raises the chance of Flow succeeding. Neat. Give Chester more brain.
All right.
I need more wrinkles. The Phantom Wafers.
Well, see you.
I hate this corporate branding bullshit.
You're back.
Beep 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 beep. Any changes, Haru? Father's still indisposed. How are you, Haru? Has anything happened with the media? They will surely say a great deal about my father, but I am determined to push through. Society doesn't care what may be going on so long as to kill their perpetual boredom. Man, ain't that the fucking truth? Like, damn, Yusuke. Like, hitting that with, like, the precision of a razor katana, I guess. They think caring about people is someone else's job makes me want to puke. Something more we could do, though. And everything they say about my father is true. He is a grade A 100% piece of shit. Someone else in the shadows behind the shutdowns. Unless we can bring their crimes to light, this won't end. We'll find the true culprit for sure. Naturally.
The one behind the mental shutdowns. It has to be someone dangerous.
Wow, you're getting voice acting
now
for
that
this,
we're
huh?
getting closer to the truth, we need to be ready for absolutely anything.
Chester want to know what's... Yes! Fuck that guy. Can I do anything with that? Also, I should pay the Chihaya tax before I go. Chester got to pay taxes. Oh, what? Chihaya's not here. Is Chihaya not around during rainy days? Shit. Actually, what persona do I have? Do I have a star? I do have a star. My thinking gets sharper on rainy days. The sound of raindrops increases my focus. But I'm not in the mood for a match. With Chester's overflowing brain knowledge, I might be able to show Hifumi her next move.
What?
Chester has gotten a thing called a wrinkle. I can help.
Actually,
Before we play, I'd like to talk to you about something. My mother told me that I should lose my upcoming exhibition against the pro. I don't understand. It's a strategy she devised. She says if I lose to a man, I'll get sympathy from an... Oh, man! This is some grade A piece of shit stuff right here! So, yo, I don't know if I brought this up before, but I saw Hifumi's design for when she would be a Phantom Thief. And, like, her mask is like a horizontal design instead of a vertical one. So it's like it's like the left half of her face is covered with like an Oni mask. And she wears like this crazy ass Admiral's outfit from, what's that gun girl? What's that boat girl anime? I forget what it's called, but you know what I'm talking about. She wears like an Admiral's outfit. And she has a fucking AWP. Like, damn, I'm so upset that she didn't become a character because she looks awesome. I wish I could agree, but I feel my mother may be right. People do love a good comeback story. Coming from the TV industry, my mother does have great insight for entertainment. This time around, I couldn't help but argue it's the wrong thing to do. I actually got into a fight. It wasn't the first time, but what made me sad was I realized my mother doesn't see me as a shogi player. She said that there's no need for me to put so much time and effort into shogi.
Terrible.
And once I become famous, I can quit and make money from... Oh. The only reason she continues to support my shogi career is so that she can yeah, I suspected as much. She doesn't mind if I lose a match as long as I build my reputation and make money. To my mother, shogi is a vehicle to make me famous.
However,
But losing on purpose is wrong. Even to help me become famous and ease my parents' burdens, I don't want to turn my back on shogi, a game both my father and I love. Let's do something about it. Only that it's possible she's the type of woman that never changes her mind. She wants to achieve her unfulfilled dream of becoming a celebrity. Yeah. Chester is about to ask something very strange. Do not take this the wrong way. What's your mother's name? There we go. Everything will be okay. Just don't look too deep into it.
hey,
I read my books in class, damn it! Lagging as she was talking about arguing with her mother. What was that about again? So basically,
Textbooks open to page.
Hifumi's mom wants her to lose the shogi match in order to increase her reputation and turn Hifumi into an idol. However, Hifumi hates the idea because she's very passionate about shogi and does not want to, like... She doesn't want to be, like, WWE and sell a loss. She wants to be an earnest player first and foremost. But she also realized that after having an argument with her mother is trying to, like, live vicariously through her daughter and make Hifumi become an idol rather than what Hifumi wants to be, and that is a chuny as fuck chess player. So Hifumi's like, I hate this, I don't want to do this. So we're just like, tell me her name, don't think too weird about it, we'll handle it. We were talking about the French Revolution. Having executed the royalty, the revolutionists proceeded to take the courts under their control. Haha, French Revolutionary, Three Musketeers. All who opposed the revolution were executed. However, the revolutionaries too were reviled as despots and executed by the public. Many people were executed during the French Revolution because they go hard, motherfuckers. Did you see the shit they were pulling during Black Lives Matter? The French know how to revolt, and it's wild. The fact that this many executions were possible were due to one specific invention: the guillotine!
What is the answer?
This is a tool that allowed for mass executions. Do you know who... Executed by it, not person, so... I want to say it's guillotine? But I don't know who Charles Henry Sanson is. Sanson used it, so guillotine... So Josephine Guillotine invented it, I take. Well, we have max intelligence, so I don't give a fuck. Let's do it!
This is it.
Correct.
Wonderful! The tool was named after him. He was very arrogant. By the way, Charles-Henri Sanson, the famous executioner, killed two... Whoa! What? It may look cruel, but it delivered a swift, painless execution regardless of one's social status. Yes, because it cut... I believe it cut on the C2, C3 segment of your spine, which is like the direct nerve center of your entire neural structure. So yeah, it would be painless because it's shutting down your neural network. Also, kind of completely chopping you off entirely, so you wouldn't perceive pain because you have nothing there. You would suffocate, though, because you have no lungs.
Nice going.
He is an assassin servant in Fate Go. Wow, that's good. Is it a woman, though, in Fate series? Because I've noticed there's a lot of turning people into women in Fate series. There's a lot of that, to which it's getting weird. It's a guy, okay.
That means
Our social reform doesn't hurt anyone in the real world. It's a bloodless revolution. Or what blood you have left in your head is enough oxygen for you to freak the fuck out if you don't go into shot. Oh, Hifumi wants, or not Hifumi, Haru wants to hang out. Do I have any obligations today? Makoto. Shinya. Oh, right. The Ota special. Did you finish the dungeon already? No. However, I do have to pay the, Chihaya tax, and it's probably going to be for, So yeah, chat, I'm going to need input here. What are the deadlines for, Akechi and Maruki? The counselor. I need those specific deadlines because I always forget them, and Chester needs to min-max the fuck out of his wallet here. End of November.
Yeah, Maruki is the counselor's name.
Alright. And apparently both our deadlines are end of November?
what shall we do?
Affinity reading with my counselor. Actually, should I do Akechi?
Sun is done, yes, Hunter. Sun was the first one done. I would focus on Maruki first.
Alright. Yeah, we did the Governator first
Here we
because
go.
Sunday was always a clear day to just hang out with him. Akechi needs an 8. I could probably manage that. He's at 6, so if we just like paid the Chihaya tax
What
a
do you
couple
think?
times, he should be content. What level am I? Level 42. What persona do I have? I think Daisojo was our level 42, so I think we're good for a while. Alright.
So, as a question to you, since you've been playing as much as you have, what do you think has been the most powerful or important or useful confidant you've gotten so far?
Hey, we're all
Ooh,
here.
that's a tough sell. Toranosuke got us a lot of money. Like, Toranosuke has gotten us a lot of fucking money. He's been very useful. But Hifumi's a weird one in that her stuff is really good quality of life stuff, but I also think that her options should be a default. Like, I should just be able to switch people out of combat, like, out the gate. I don't think it should be locked behind anything. What other stuff have we done so far? Takemi's is nice because it got us the SP adhesives. Kawakami is pretty good just because of all the time we've unlocked.
Yeah, she saves all of Kawakami's thing is saving you time.
I would honestly say it's a toss-up between Chihaya for giving us more time. That way we're not wasting social links on just hanging out. And Toranosuke, just by merit of the straight up material benefits we've gotten from free persona out the gate, infinite money, and random items. Like, I've kind of skyrocketed in my pocketbook to where I could just spend money willy-nilly on the Chihaya text because of Toranosuke.
Well, Toranosuke helps. Chihaya helps her own money tax in a way, but Toranosuke also gives you charm by leveling with him, which is nice. And he gives you more than just money. The big money thing is important, but he does a lot of stuff for you. Toranosuke is just good all around. Yoshida is like I would say one of the best confidants in the game. In like overall, he's probably the best confidant in the game. Like not just stat wise, but he's got a very good story and character as well.
Indeed.
But Chihaya is very well rounded. There's a reason I had you rush the personal affinity reading because it is incredibly useful.
Yeah, I see the use behind it.
Otherwise, I know that Maruki's useful for palaces, which is part of why I'm having you rush him.
Yeah, we just got improved flow, so it should be happening way more often.
Yeah.
Nice. Yep.
All right.
Yeah, you see how you haven't heard from Hifumi for a week? It's because you got to do Momentous. Actually, you're not going to Momentous right now, are you?
I am.
Go get a money reading.
Can I still leave and get that?
I don't see why not.
Huh?
Okay, good. Oh, man, I want to hang out with Futaba, damn it! But I have an obligation to two people.
I want to hang out with my sister, but I gotta save my crush from her mom.
I mean, like, I'm not gonna lie, I've been in that exact same situation and fucking sucks.
Wait, what? What? You've been in a situation where you've got to beat up someone's mom's inner darkness?
No, I've been in a situation where I've had an expectation thrust upon me with no input from my own. And not only did I hate it, I failed at it, and it was a very quiet 2 weeks from my parents.
What shall we do?
You're right, Finful. She's not his girlfriend yet. But when the time comes, will he agonize over her realizing that somewhere in the distance, Yoshizawa wears glasses?
Somewhere in the distance, Yoshizawa is like perfectly timing it to make me regret my decision. She did the same thing in fucking Hawaii.
Here we go.
I do need this money, so thank you for reminding me about this. I wasn't too sure if I did this because I remember, like, she got mad for me stacking fortunes, and I had already done like an affinity reading, so I thought she would have been like, "Stop getting your fortune telling told. It's illegal what you're doing right now."
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so we
let's
can't do
it
the
fast.
cheater because he's still cheating.
Let's go. You need to work hard today.
And yes, I have paid more than the fucking Pocky Rocks because, like, goddamn, the Chihaya tax is fucking lit.
Yeah. It's just a Becky for 3 points. One single Becky gets you so much.
The target is in a proceeding area. What? Also, what's my team right now? Ann, Makoto, Haru. Maybe I should take Ann out for a while.
I like how Futaba has Navi there, like there's any other choice.
Well, it's definitely a leftover from before. Let's troll around with Yusuke for a bit. My good friend Yusuke.
Man, wouldn't it be nice if you did have more choices in party members in a Persona game? What if half of your confidants were people who were actually helping you instead of just playing shogi with you?
Yeah, what if Hifumi had a sniper rifle that she could shoot at from a faraway distance? And
Now, what if you
scream
just had three? What if you had 3 navigators that each had their own specific strengths and weaknesses? Like, what if you had a Makoto-style navigator that's better at telling you enemy strengths and weaknesses? You had a Futaba-style navigator who's able to buff you in mid-combat, or rather, Futabas is probably more around trying to save your ass from dying and give you healing and stuff. Then you have a Hifumi-style tactician who's based on giving you buffs at opportune times. What if you had to make a choice?
Let's end this quickly.
Nuclear.
What if Bernie Sanders showed up and delivered the people's elbow? Sure, why not, Shrike? I'm on board with that.
I dig it too. God, we're kind of disgustingly powerful. Oh God, Yusuke. Oh no. He's going to destroy them. I'm only weak to ice.
Electricity is its weak point.
Oh, it's electricity.
No problem for you.
I don't have shock. I do.
Using. One shadow left.
Enemy crushed. Keep
Not moving muscle.
Well, we did get the fortune teller for all out attacks.
Everyone, with me.
all out attack.
He's done it.
Just gotta do my sweet pose here. 5,000 for that is pretty good.
Okay.
That is
Hey,
just the
stand a
Hifumi attack,
chance.
or the
Bored now.
Shihai
Go
attacks.
find a strong enemy.
It'll just pay for itself.
So we gotta go up, is the thing. Because apparently one of the things is higher. Higher and higher.
I feel kind of mixed about Mementos, because it's kind of fun, but it's also kind of boring.
Well, the thing is, it's basically the same dungeon. It's basically the same. Man, shut up, Ryuji. I'm stopping this cutscene.
Well, I mean, it's the same dungeon, but it has a lot better choices than, say, Tartarus. You can just run things over that are too low level in Mementos.
I would have liked it if it was like, well, was the Tartarus randomly designed or was it a set dungeon design?
It was randomly designed, except for boss floors.
So I know you're gonna sit here and yell at me when I say the following words, but I would have preferred dungeon design like Strange Journey, where it's just a big set map and you do things in chunks.
I mean, I would agree to a certain extent. I feel like there's no point in procedural generation if you're very rarely going to visit more than once anyway. And the thing is, with Mementos and Tartarus and whatever the fuck was in 4, you're just going to be visiting any given area one time to try and clear content, and maybe go back for something on the side, like a Mementos target. So there isn't a whole lot of point to it being procedurally generated because there's no incentive to keep doing it. You don't have to start from the first floor every time either, so it's not like a roguelike or anything. Like, procedurally generated roguelikes are my candy. They're my bread and butter, baby. But there's reason to be running those floors multiple times because those games give you ways to want to run those floors.
Got the advantage. Don't rush this.
What the hell is this? What? What is going on?
Oh, welcome to Bullet Hell.
What was that?
You remember when you leveled up Shinya Oda as a confidant?
Oh, we can just ice a motherfucker now?
Please don't resist.
Whenever you ambush an enemy, you have a chance to just start with an open up shooting them in the face multiple times.
I'm surprised there wasn't like multiple explosions from Haru.
Okay.
Got a friend request in the game I'm playing when the great message is, where's my gun?
Gun. Where's my gun, Highway? Give me my gun.
You're not even using the gun anymore, you're just throwing the bullets around like a lunatic.
If I can kill an intern by throwing bullets at them, I'm happy. Can you imagine, Highway? Intern shooting with no gun. We've reached the next level, Highway.
I still like the fucking comparison we did last time where it was just like, man, you're just Volgan at that point, but you're not really.
Yeah, I'm the one who said I'm not an electric Russian, I'm just a man with a big lighter and a bullet.
I was wondering what the Bic lighter was, and it just came to me now like, oh, of course, duh.
You just flick the lighter at the back of the shell.
Really rare.
Okay, so I want to
Help
use
here.
Psychic
We're the better fighters.
and
Use
Fire.
attacks to hit its weak point.
I don't think I have any of those. I do.
That's one down. Go Queen, go!
Howdy, Hollow.
Hello, Hollow. Do I have a wide fire persona? Do I even have a fire persona? I do. Good old Decabria coming in hot.
That is an accurate statement.
So I think we're gonna, yeah, we're just gonna murder them.
Tonight we are cleaning up Mementos targets and working on leveling up Maruki and or Akechi.
Joker took one out.
No sudden movements.
Insofar as having a plan, because Highwing tends not to, and I tend to not force you to do anything unless it's important or funny.
Oh my god!
Yeah, those are treasure demons for a reason, Highwing.
That's like 10 Beckys.
It is indeed 10 Becky's.
Okay.
We just entirely, wow, not only did we recurve the entirety of the Chihaya attacks, we made a profit.
Yeah, and again, you know what's going to happen when you get out of here?
Then
You're going to call Becky, get a massage, and then have a free night.
Oh my god, you're right, dude. Dude, your girlfriend rules.
What?
I'm joking about the fact that you, dated.
Becky's not my girlfriend. Becky is Becky.
I'm talking about Chihaya with the money.
I know.
Selling-
Becky is Becky, and that's what's important.
Becky is a queen.
Becky is a unit of currency measurement. And also the maid. And I to be real, the whole date your teacher thing is incredibly off-putting, but it's also very hilarious to bring your teacher over under the auspicions of sex happening and then being like, "Teacher, do my laundry, cook me curry." I love that. Make my lockpicks.
No, don't make my lockpicks. You're actually not good at that. Here, I'll do the lockpicks. You do the laundry. Man, even Haru has jiggle physics. What is this?
It's still not as horny as Anne, and I'm okay with that.
Oh, this dude is just straight up a Satan. I believe this is. Oh fuck! I know this devil, but I forget the name.
This looks like a Baphomet to me.
Yeah, that's it. Thank you. That there's a Baphomet.
Remember when Lama
crap.
Lana gave Baphomet? You remember when Lama Lana gave Baphomet jiggle physics?
All too well.
That seems like it might be weirder than the other thing.
allow me.
Do I have anti-brain shacking items? Yes. Relax gel.
I'm real glad you bought the Phantom wafers.
No, Maruki gave me one. Do we want to use the President of Hell or our Rad Mummy? I feel like I want to use the President of Hell.
Use Daisojo. Use Daisojo. Ose's a weird furry. You call it President of Hell, it's a dual-wielding Tabaxian underwear.
Yeah, sadly, you're right. You're mine! Man, if only Kazumi was here. If Kasumi was here...
You're
We
not
could-
even getting her name right. How do you have feelings for her, Highway?
Wait, hang on a second. My brains are all fucked. I called Futaba something dumb earlier today. I'm not getting any names right.
What did you call her?
I think I called her like... something like... Fukumi?
Awaiting orders.
My brain is not in name mode today, so I need like, I need a fucking break from your snide because I am not working right now. My Frayla.
Prepare yourself.
Fukumi. It's like you tried to say Fukumi but messed up.
Oh yeah. Gun. Violence with gun.
Shoot the devil.
This is my other self. Prepare yourself.
I love how there's branding on
Let's go.
Yusuke's, or not on Yusuke, on Goemon's coat.
Go down.
You're mine.
Ooh, Joker, you're looking cool.
I have to end this with an all-out attack somehow. Oh no.
I'm fired up.
I'll help you finish him off.
Well, we're not getting the all-out attack,
The
unfortunately.
Showtime is just as good. Do it.
Especially when it's this one.
Time to get
Fucking
a
showdown in the Old West.
Stay focused.
I could swear that the first time we did this, she did like Akuma's L2 Super from Third Strike.
Give it a second.
Thanks, ma'am.
Well, this is not it. The one from the one I'm wondering is like where she just jumps in the air and like dive bombs a fist.
That might be a different one.
I only got a money bonus, but I don't know why.
Because of other confidant stuff. Remember, Taro Yoshida gives you a bonus.
Oh yeah, huh?
Yeah, if you all attacked it, you would have gotten another 50k, but that's okay. You're getting 50k from Trigger Demons anyway.
Actually, I think if I sandbag, I could have done a down shot. Now that I think about it, I lost. Maybe I'm naturally a loser, just a dumb. Oh. I was gonna join a vocational school when I first came to Tokyo, but I ended up getting scammed. I spent all that money on what I thought was tuition. I was all alone, hopeless. The police laughed. That's why I vowed to not let myself be tricked like that again. I won't be a victim anymore. If I ever happen again, I'd be the one doing the deceiving. Did that make you happy? I never really thought of it. 'Cause you're an idiot! I guess when it comes right down to it, I really am just dumb. Hey, look at that. Her powers are real, that's why I brought her on. I'm the one guilty of lying, and I took advantage of the two of us happening to meet again. I've been wanting to apologize for where I am sorry for this, Chichen.
What are you laughing about?
That's such a funny name, Chichen. The Prophet's Hand. I wonder if Chichen's supposed to be Chihaya. Chichester, you think? You big dummy idiot.
All right.
Who's the chick with the battle axe? Oh, I should be paying attention to the chat. The chick with the battle axe is Haru. She's our new Phantom Thief, and she just kind of fell into our lap like a new D&D player. I like her style, but man, I wish she had writing. Turning out the head. Oh. Oh. I don't think I want these gloves. I don't want the brainwash touch.
Well then.
Your right hand comes off?
Your right hand comes off. The hell? Oh, that's a sign. I was like, what the hell is that yellow thing on my feet? Let us continue.
Then
Hopefully this is the actual target and not the cheater. I have to be very careful here. In this fucking hellscape dimension.
How'd you
Jesus.
enjoy that fight with the cheater, by the way?
It was kind of bullshit, honestly.
The man who cheats. It's bullshit because he's a cheater, Highway.
I know, but I
The man
wish
who
it.
cheats so hard that he becomes invincible in his shadow mind.
Let her up! God, that doesn't really do much, but it's really fun to do.
Persona!
What's her
Won't
weakness?
use flesh attacks. Try
Weak
something
to
else.
brain juice.
Time to use this.
It would do more if your guns were upgraded and customized properly, but it's still free damage regardless of what you do.
Yeah, I won't say no to free damage.
Remember what I said, that Shinya's Confidant gives you a lot of really good skills involving guns.
Huh?
Especially again once you hit max rank with them. Guns just pierce they just pierce gun immunities.
Like how Haru's like, oh, I'm a little disappointed by that. Can't relay the commentary. This is not the guy. Let's go. So is the other target deeper in? Also, the enemies are actively scared of me, so I'm too strong for them.
You can fight the cheater.
I can? I thought they
Down
said
shot him.
I thought people said that I can't do it at level 3.
Well, yeah, you can down shot him apparently.
Oh, I'm supposed to use the down shot for that. Okay.
Yeah.
Someone in the fucking universe out there told me that I need to level up the kid more.
It was probably me.
Then
Cat, why do you groan? He's gonna have 1 HP and the down shot's just gonna set us up for like 1 billion damage. Oh right, this is another reason to not like this this persona.
Persona.
Hey, you guys again?
The gamer taught you the moves to take him down, right? Teach that stupid cheater a lesson.
Man, you're a glow there, Futaba. What?
It's because she's got internet juice.
Guns out! Blast them off their feet!
Fire the down.
That's pretty good.
That's impossible! There's no way this could happen!
There's no way this could happen.
My cheeks? That can't be true! Damn it! I'm the strongest!
Did you just not think to add
I'm supposed to be
fucking
king.
no clip to yourself so nothing can interact with you?
Let's go.
I'm pretty sure he did, but you can't no clip a down shot.
Destroyed. How much money did we get out of that? Damn! Damn, boy!
Yeah. So
Oh.
you've beat someone who was very good at online gaming, and you got all of his gotcha bucks.
How pathetic.
How could my cheating be thwarted like this? It's not my fault I actively cheated. It's all the company's fault because I played video games all the time. Wait, what? I have the skills and
Sounds like
experience.
coworkers.
I have the skills and experience, but they want to make the organization younger. That sounds like they just wanted to lay you off because you were being a shit. You got cheat codes. Oh, null physical. Pretty good treasure, not gonna
Window
lie.
power. Also, null physical is a really good card.
It is. Now time to have
Hey.
Yusuke print like 8,000 of them.
I was about to say you know it. So now you have Yusuke just print a whole bunch of null physical cards. You're gonna be putting those on things forever.
I'm used to fucking modifying Persona for my own ends. I have played Stranger Journey.
Whoa, are you saying you played Strange Journey?
Yeah, it's like my one
I
bragging
haven't heard
point.
that before.
Really? I feel like I talked that up to no end. I've been playing SMT4 though, and I gotta say, I understand why people hate Minotaur, because he just straight up cheats. Like, I understand the smirk system is supposed to be like a round the world thing where both allies and enemies can use it, but
Yeah, the spark system is essentially just the one more you have from Persona.
it's a little bit more in depth. But the thing about it is, it activates off of crits, and Minotaur just cheats. His skills
Well, I
say
mean-
his skills all say higher chance of doing crit, but every single time once you get him to like his red zone health, no matter what, he will crit everybody off of the AoE crit attack and also Oni Kagura. So you will just take 800 damage to anyone on the team and fucking die.
That said, the one more system procs off of crits too if you have Morgana do miracle punches or something.
Oh right, it procs off crits here too. Like there's a difference in the smirk system in that it's not guaranteed, which is actually fucking dumb that you can't guarantee a smirk. But
And yet, if you want, I would recommend Nocturne, which is the third Shin Megami Tensei. It's incredibly good.
I went with
4 is not bad.
I went with SMT4 mainly because I saw a neat little piece of art with the tagline of "Those who serve God shall not pass these doors," and I was like, now I want to see where this game fucking goes.
It's weird. How far have you gotten in it?
Well, I have learned that this is not a medieval samurai RPG, but in fact, a post-apocalyptic story where apparently Tokyo got enveloped by a Earth dome, and then the rest of the world blew up and just reorganized itself to be medieval again.
Pretty much. So most of the game does take place in ruined Tokyo.
Which is
I mean,
kind of cool. Which is kind of cool, actually.
Yeah, you'll be doing pretty much the whole rest of the game there. You go back to Neo Tokyo like one time.
I also gotta say, I found the game was a little heavy-handed in their plot, where they were like, I knew the plot kicked off precisely when I went to a baker and the baker was like, "Hey, do you want to read these books about eviscerating the proletariat? This black samurai gave me this." I'm like, oh boy, here we go.
Also, have you found that they're using the suits from Strange Journey?
Yes. Also, I'm getting a lag spike. What?
I noticed. Finful, I do agree. Devil Survivor is very good. I think Highwing played one of those. You said?
No, but I want to, just because I'm aware that the dialogue options in that game are fucking hilarious.
Devil Survivor 2 is really good, and it's on a different kind of skew than most Shin Megami Tensei games. Yes, the world is still ending, and it's more of a strategy RPG with like a grid on it, so think more like a Disgaea game.
Oh,
But
interesting.
its dictonomy is less about like good and evil and law and chaos, so much as it is like freedom versus meritocracy.
Also, I kind of want to play one of the Raido games, just because I've seen so many memes about it.
I haven't played any of those myself, but I hear they're good. And alternatively, Shadow Hearts. Shadow Hearts is a very good game. It has its problems. I will admit it has its problems. If you play any of them, I'd recommend Covenant, because even though it's a sequel to the first game, Covenant is a very wacky game compared to its predecessor. Oh, time to punch Hifumi's mom. But yeah, Shadow Hearts 2 is a very goofy game, and I love it to death, because it is exactly as goofy as I want it to be.
This is a fucking mom, alright.
Wrestling vampires, Highwing! Yeah, the vampire luchador wrestler is really good, and there's plenty of other reasons to like it too.
Hifumi isn't yours to use, she just wants to play chess, goddammit. I'll call in Yowei here right now to tell you that you are a horrible person, and then we'll have to shoot Yowei in the face, because he's always the antagonist.
Shadow Hearts 1 holds up really well, but it has a problem in that it's kind of weirdly front-loaded in terms of game story. The first disc basically doesn't matter once you get to the second one.
Wow! Hifumi's mom is insane!
Oh, very. Did you ever think that maybe Hifumi's not actually a good shogi player?
Oh. I guess? So it's funny that this demon's back here to come us because like the Black Samurai in fucking Doom armor threw like 50 of these at us in SMT4 and it was strange.
Prepare
A
yourself.
whole strange journey.
Yeah.
You probably want to use the ice on her.
Oh, I thought she was a Satan and that light would work on her.
Maybe it would. I don't know.
I still like the term. I still like Tentafru as a attack name. It just sounds so incredibly silly.
Tentaparu.
Ravage them!
Ravage them. Yep.
Yeah, Shrek. Kafumi's mom did pay people to throw games for her.
They're done for.
We don't have a down shot anymore, do we?
Probably not.
This is my other self. Prepare yourself.
Hoopla. Ooh, resist dice.
Persona.
It's a good thing I took Anna out of the team. Oh boy. Do I have any healing items still? I don't have any.
Phantom Wafer.
We're ready.
I should save that one.
Save the Phantom Wafer?
It cures a status. I want to like double down on that.
But they're delicious.
I know they are, but I want to use it. Wow, the fucking jiggle there was a bit egregious.
Persona. There.
Eh.
Ooh, Joker, you're looking cool.
Let's hold off on the all-out attack because it's going to like absolutely destroy her.
You could just like shoot her a bunch or something.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm just gonna love pokes here.
Oh, great queen. Fox has been
Okay, now it is time to use the cookie. Here, Yusuke, have a corporate-branded Phantom cookie.
Much thanks.
Steal your hunger.
defense.
My god, that works really well. Ugh.
Persona. Go down.
Stay alive, damn you.
Ooh,
Okay, good.
Joker, you're looking cool.
Get him! Give me the 100,000!
All out attack.
Hey, Hifumi, I got some great news and some bad news for you. Good news, your mom's gonna, you know, realize the error of her ways. Bad news, I think you're going to be broke for a while.
Also, she might be in a coma.
That's a good one.
What the hell does my patra do? Cures dizzy, forget, sleep. Ugh. Eh.
You don't need that on Daisojo.
No, I agree. No
Really,
worries.
he's just there to drop Makogas.
I'm just here to ring the bell, nothing else. I was always a
Ring the
loser.
bell and be holy.
I was always a loser. Even if it was just once, I wanted to taste success. I could never win on my own. I had to use Hifumi. What about Hifumi's happiness? You piece of shit. I never meant to make Hifumi unhappy. Never. But when she won that grade school competition, she started being called a genius girl, and I could never get that out of my head. I turned out to be such a horrible mother. I'm glad you were able to realize that. Give me that treasure. Well, even your
You're
treasure
getting-
was lame.
You're getting really into beating on Hifumi's mom.
I may have a vested interest here. I may have a bias. I'm not
But
going to
would you
lie.
beat up Kasumi's mom?
If she was a terrible mother, yes. This is
I
all a
don't
job.
know.
This is all a job, Atla. This is just work.
Then why are you enjoying your job so much?
Look, they say that when you enjoy your job, there's never a day where it feels like work, and I'm just not feeling like this is work, you know?
Sure.
What do you want to do?
Yeah, well, fucking Emil didn't pop up, so I'm just gonna let these flowers wilt. Fuck it, bye. Not a good achievement list.
He can stuff these flowers in his weird ears.
Ah, you're back.
Hey,
Call the Becky.
what?
I mean, you offered the service.
I don't know who Victoria is, but
Why
okay,
are
call
you
her.
still wearing the suit? Oh right, it's your incognito disguise. Your fucking Mission Impossible alternate ego.
Master?
So are you just like Becky Nevada or something? Like a wannabe Carmen Sandiego? I feel Chester feels nothing.
I don't feel anything at all.
Jeez.
Your body's pretty fit. Chester isn't. Chester is a caveman after all. I had to chase prey miles away till they got exhausted.
You
Then I
suddenly
beat him with a
find
rock.
that, you suddenly find that Becky has massive guns.
I like Kawakami's situation here, where she's just like, "Hope you enjoy that." I'm like, "I do," and then it's just like, "Meow meow 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 meow," and I just turn to the
See you
cat
later.
attentively. Wow, I think she broke my spine. I feel great. Oh boy!
I paid 5,000 yen for the services of a woman with basically pneumatic arm.
A common skin injury, sunburn, obviously, but sunscreen letters. What's the acronym? It's like something like SPF? Yeah.
It's SPF.
I was gonna say PSI, but I knew that was wrong.
Pounds per square inch, highway.
Yeah, yeah. My protection from the sun could be measured in
How many
pounds.
pounds per square inch of sunscreen do I need to avoid the sun?
Involuntary pain alert.
Oh, ouch.
Yeah, that would make sense because there's a second letter to U.
Yeah, why'd you put SPI? It's SPF, my dude.
It's a spy. In great demand. What? Soothing cream. I guess lotion?
Yeah. And across in great demand is hot. Given it's talking about sunscreen and lotion, heat is an issue, but if something is hot in a store, it's in great demand. It's selling
Oh.
like hotcakes.
I see the logic. That's incredibly dumb.
You're incredibly dumb because you didn't realize it.
I know. I'm also incredibly dumb for knowing that you can't spell courage without rage.
You can't spell courage without cow.
Got it. The answer is sunburn. This is inflammation of the skin caused by UV radiation and sunlight, resulting in a temporary change in skin pigmentation. UV rays reflect off many surfaces, including water, sand, and snow. This can result in sunburns even when snowboarding or skiing. Yes.
All right.
I see. Nice.
Also, tans are temporary.
Yeah, they are.
Chester have evening to himself. Chester not know what to do. Ugh.
Well, let's look at your nav. What can you do?
I was gonna say if that was available, it would have been like Hi-Ho Silver, away! Ooh, Chihaya.
Yeah, you can back pay for the money thing. Go do the GI thing.
Absolutely. So if you see me occasionally pull out my map apropos of nothing, like I mentioned, I've been playing Shin Megami Tensei 4, and in that game you control the camera with the shoulder buttons. It's really annoying. Chester almost feels like he was expecting this news. Of course, let us hang out. Yeah, I'm almost upset that Hifumi didn't immediately show up on my list. Chairman turned himself in, showed up on the news. Wow, that was fast. Chester just, like, got a massage and that happened. What the fuck? Disclaimer. Chester has nothing to do with the great news you have to tell me today. It all happened so suddenly, like, over an afternoon. It was crazy. The chairman took full responsibility for ADP and admitted he was brainwashing people. I do gotta say, I like the Memento boss fights because they are all always thematically appropriate. Like, the big gimmick of the ADP boss is that he brainjacks you like he brainjacks the citizens. I don't know how Oberon and Titania fit into exploiting people for money, but it was like a mother and it was like a husband and wife duo, and that was really cool. Like, it's very thematic and interesting. Almost like the curse that followed me since the village called me monster has passed. It's because you're strong, Chihaya.
What?
Yes, you are strong. You got me 200,000 yen, Chihaya. What the fuck? I'm going to be locked up for tax evasion soon.
Where did you get all this money, nasty crime boy?
It's just like, okay, let's drop the... It's like, we're going to talk to the investigator. She's like, okay, let's drop the Phantom Thieves investigation for something because I just got some new news here. I have news here that you're wanted on tax evasion? You have 300,000 yen in unmarked bills, and you're just not telling anyone where that came from.
Well, I've got this persona skill called evade taxes.
I just realized something. Remember how I told you the chairman knew I was a runaway? I was wandering around the city with luggage at my style. Oh, anyone could... Yeah? Yeah? Once you're in the system, you know all of the tricks, and then you start realizing how silly you were. I like this a lot more than I expected, because when I was reading up Persona threads back in the day, because I knew I wasn't going to ever play this 3 years ago, ha 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 ha.
Well,
Everybody ragged on Chihaya, and I think she's kind of fun.
they ragged on her because she starts off really abrasive and takes away a bunch of money from you. But I think that she has good reasons for everything she's doing, and the fact is that she truly believes what she's doing because she's been brainwashed. Once you get past all of that, she's a really nice person.
Oh! Wow!
Also, she'll ask you this
Forward.
before she's even rank 9. She'll ask you this.
Oh, that's a line.
You know the right answer here, Highwang, and you know what I'm going to make you pick. There is only one choice here, Highwang. It's not going to lock you off of anything. But there's only one choice here for you to make.
Well, I've made an enemy.
Take it.
I've made an enemy of Torpo. Why stop now? Chester doesn't know what you're talking about.
Ah, you fool. All you've done is ensure that you have to talk to her for services to level her up later, dumbass.
Why does Chester keep running into these problems? Triggers a fusion alarm, then... Whoa! Yeah, it's this, isn't it?
Yep.
Oh, shit, son. And that happens if an alarm triggers more than once, right?
But
Yes. It'll trigger a fusion alarm, and then it'll keep triggering them throughout the day more often.
Chester leans back, and with the hardest his brain cell thinks raises a thing. I just like to imagine the one brain cell thinks like, one brain cell's just sitting there like, dude, you already have a problem with Hifumi and Kazumi. Stop digging a hole here.
oh,
Your brain is thinking, don't pick the one Atla did. That's probably a really bad idea.
That's gonna be the new Golden Playground scenario. A Atlas game. Golden Playground, the Catherine game.
Oh, that.
The new situation where it's all about taking your best friend's girlfriend.
Oh,
That'd
no,
be-
that's not why. That's not why at all. I'm saying because you know that if I did it, it's probably a bad idea.
I easily ran away from the chairman like I did back then, but I didn't. I stood firm, and it's thanks to your influence. It was all your own will, Chihaya. You did a good job.
Yeah, that's what I was saying in earlier chat. That option does not lock you into a romance by saying you like older women, but it is the correct answer that gives you points.
Huh.
The game will always tell you that you need to think clearly about a choice if it's a romantic lock. And also, she's not rank 9 yet. She's rank 8.
Okay.
So, yeah, that one, that whole hell yeah, I'm into older women one, that was just the option that gives you more points. That's why I said, you fool. All you've done is make sure you have to talk to her for another fortune. You're just wasting time. You fool.
I didn't know about the think hard about this choice segment, but also the fact that that's the 3-point option makes me think like, man, she crazy.
I mean, I don't mind it. She got it out there first. She's the only confidant, too, who will do that. You remember Takemi, who just didn't even think about it until the question happened?
Or, it's funny you mentioned that she's the only one that is way forward about this, because,
She saved her goddamn life.
Yep. But I was like going on a tangent here. In Fire Emblem Three Houses, a similar scenario happens with the it's not the same like storyline, but there is a character that you can like. Fire Emblem Three Houses is basically a Persona game. Like I'm gonna be fucking real here. And if you help the shy girl get over her like her issues and help her become like a more outgoing person, she becomes way more of an outgoing person, and it's like, hey, you want a date? You're just like, oh shit, what?
Are you not used to people asking you that?
No, because she's the only character that will do that. Everybody else will wait till you get to like, much like in Persona games, they'll wait till like the last possible social link to do that. This guy will be like, we've been hanging out for so long and you helped me get over all of my quirks. Do you want to like, you want a date? And you're like, huh. Damn, that shit really worked. Unfortunately, even though I like that character a lot, I didn't date her because I went out with... This is actually really funny. I actually went out with the teacher in Three Houses.
Why?
Because she is a fucking mess and I loved it. Manuela is a trash fire of a person and I loved it.
I don't know why you do these things to yourself.
Atla is right, don't date your teacher, but in Fire Emblem Three Houses, it doesn't really fucking matter.
But yeah, on the subject of Chihaya, I'm generally of the belief that you effectively saved her life. So yeah, she is very much into you before that point even happens.
You are not wrong, because, well...
You might say, oh, you saved everyone else's life too. Not really. I mean, Kawakami, maybe, but that's something that was ancillary and due to the law. And more so because Kawakami's always been a relatively stable person, if not kind of a doormat. Whereas Chihaya fully believed that the Kool-Aid she was drinking.
Yeah, she would have been either... Like, in the best situation, Chihaya was going to be exploited in the worst possible ways. In the worst way, yeah, fucking suicide cult.
Oh, sounds great.
Yeah, no. Chihaya was drinking the Kool-Aid super hard, and pretty much everyone else in the dating pool is in a situation where their stressors are external as opposed to internal. I know that there's gonna be characters we haven't gotten high enough in social links to see that with, chat. Please don't say anything about it.
Dr. Maruki, can I talk to you about something? 30-year-old lady asked me if I liked older women, and I'm having mixed emotions right now.
I don't think she's 30, Jesus Christ, Haiwang.
Nah, she's probably like 23, but I wanted to like... I tend to embellish things for the joke.
I think the oldest dateable is Ouya.
How old is Ouya?
I think she's like 26 or 27.
I thought Kawakami was like in her early 30s.
Yeah, Kawakami's probably older. I don't know, man.
But I just like the idea of like Maruki's like, I don't have any topics for today. Well, Chester has a topic.
It doesn't say so. If you say a 30-something woman is trying to date me, he would probably go Kawakami, right?
Yeah. It's like, no. Well, yes, but no. I've had 2 other separate ones, including a fortune teller and a doctor. Chester's having mixed emotions right now. I feel like I cannot meet the expectations.
Then Maruki just leans in and goes, "You seem stressed. It sounds like you need a massage."
You shut up. Chester
Maruki also likes some older women, yes.
Chester just feels like he cannot meet the expectations of older women, yet they keep coming to him. I don't understand. Here for a real treat today, I know this. Yep, I had one too. What do you mean? Oh, you really like that one. I recently found this delicious looking buffet. Oh, Chester already ate there. We had celebration party. It was soon after you got hired. I'm making real progress on my paper. Like it. I prefer sushi with my family. No, Chester's gotta say the right things.
Okay, let's go.
Chester not going on a date with therapist. Just, I feel like I can only talk with him because
No.
I have no
Because he's your
vested interest.
therapist. That's a good reason.
And Chester will always say, never date your therapist.
That is a really bad idea.
This is supposed to be a buffet. Wow, did we just like grab all this?
Yes, you did.
There's so much wasted space on these plates though. I feel like you could combine 2 of those plates twice.
Why do you think so inattentive about plates, Highwang? Can I bring some of this sushi home to my cat? He won't shut up if I don't.
Shibusawa, why do you have a portrait? That's
Why
weird.
do you have a portrait?
Also, you have cowboy boots.
Those are nice boots.
Chester is feeling like third wheel again.
How do you put it, Maruki? It's complicated.
Maruki is teacher. I'm trying to remember where, like, Shibusawa is a relatively common Japanese name, but I'm trying to remember where I heard it from outside of this game. Because I feel like I heard it somewhere and it's bugging the shit out of me. So are they friends or are they friends? Because I'm
You tell
kind
me.
of dreading if it's the latter. Because I feel like Atlas is gonna fuck it all up if that's the case.
Wait, what do you mean?
Are they? I don't know
Use
why.
your words, Highwang.
I don't know why I'm jumping to the conclusion, but it almost feels like that there is a same-sex relationship going on here. And I'm-
Maruki's not gay.
okay. Because
No
I
one
feel,
in Atlas Games is gay.
well, let's talk about those NPCs. But like,
Those aren't people.
I was afraid that would be the case because if it was, I know Atlas would fuck it up in some way.
No, Maruki is not gay. And Shibusawa, I don't even remember Shibusawa.
It might just be a one-off character.
Exactly. Those aren't people. Those don't count. Those are uncomfortable caricatures of not actual human culture.
Yeah. This is a private counseling session. No, Chester is being bribed. They barely handle head. Yeah, right. It almost feels like, even after playing 2 of these games, the relationships don't really feel like a relationship. They almost feel like a codependence. Well, a one-sided dependence.
Man, that's way too accurate for its own good. That's deeper than it should be.
Well, I felt that way when I was doing Persona 4, because, like, in Persona 4, I wound up dating the son, who's the head of the drama club. And even then, like, with her entire thing, it just felt like a dependency issue.
That was kind of what her social link was about, the moon link, right?
No, she was the son.
Oh.
But even then, after I started hanging out with, like, say, Chie, Yukiko, Naota, all of them get weirdly dependent on me, and I didn't like that.
That could... The moon being the chubby guy was 3 Shrike. The bad social link in 3. I forget his name, but the one who's like, I thought about you when I farted. Yeah, that one.
What?
That was a Hi, I'm Daisy comic.
Okay. But yeah, like, the writing in here is just not good when it comes to actual relationships. It's interesting on a, like, you know, conversational level of, like, getting to know people, but once it hits romance, it feels very artificial. It feels anime, is what I'm saying. And I will say this, even though I don't know most of the game, I do know some things here or there about random things just because I read threads on this back in the day, and I forgot most of it, but I do know there is one thing that if I do pursue the Hifumi girlfriend route, I'm going to point this out. Because the one thing that I read, I'm like, that seems kind of weird, actually. What? Oh, Shibusawa, you're paying for this? What? Do you even have money? Because we've been in 3 separate situations where we've been exploited for cash. Let's just celebrate, dude.
There's your URL for you in chat.
Can you feel your social links giving you strength? I thought about you when I farted. You know,
yeah, the moon social link in 3 is really
That
bad.
was great.
it's kind of a shame, really, because I know Hayam Daisy had a legitimate reason for why she wanted to stop doing the Persona Summarized comics, because it was
People
very
are crazy.
People are crazy, and it was basically just like keeping her in a keeping her dependent on like a bit. So I could see why she wanted to branch out.
Yeah.
But I do miss the comics. I kind of wish she went back for a little bit for 5.
Hey, look, he's got a girlfriend. Oh, wait, fiance. Wait, he's getting married. It's a wife. Oh man, you were really off base, weren't you, Highwing?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Fuck.
Now you're the only one left from school's flying solo.
Socially incompetent Chester.
Are you still?
How old is Haruki? Yeah, how old is he supposed to be?
Good question. I'm sure you'll figure it out.
I remember seeing this comic. It was fucking great.
Who is Rumi? Is she a girlfriend of yours? Should I leave you two to talk?
I gotta read the dialogue tree because I was busy reading that comic. Fiance married, still flying solo, started Pry. Are you still actually forgetting anything? Who? Socially inept Chester has to ask, who's Rumi? She with my girlfriend back when I was still a student.
Well,
Oh, still too
What was that? What was that noise?
That was the sound of highwaying remembering bad memories.
Are you saying Maruki should have done a power move? You're saying?
No. Maruki shouldn't have done a power move, but I kind of relate to the fact of, you know, dating someone in college and then backing off because I was too much of a coward to follow through with it.
Yeah. Maruki's a good character, by the way.
Yeah. Just didn't feel like I could have, you know, kept up with that because I didn't have a job. And I still regret that decision every day of my life.
hold on.
I don't feel ready to enter another relationship of that sort right now. You're like 40, aren't you, Maruki? I've never dated myself. I feel like this is just me saying this because I saw the movie recently and it's just kind of stuck in my head. But remember that scene in Men in Black where Jay was like, better to have loved than lost, and then Kay responds, try it sometime.
Yeah.
That's entirely true. That saying is fucking bullshit.
Oh, no, I know it. Don't worry, I know it, Highwang. I've been there pretty hard.
Like to change it at some point. Get out there, meet some people. Well,
Yeah.
actually, don't meet some people right now. I rescind that entirely because COVID is still happening.
It'll be cool. Just stop worrying about consequences. There's a saying that I'm very fond of, that I have a poster of actually in my house, that says, your comfort zone will kill you. There is nothing more true in this modern world than that phrase.
Yeah, huh? Actually, maybe you can go out on dates, but you're gonna be having a date with a mask on and being 6 feet apart.
I'm cool with that. You're there to talk anyway.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I still want to get like one of those industrial masks and deck it out like one of those masks in Code
Me
Vein.
too! I want to get one of the ones with the fins on the side, yeah. And I might. I've thought about it. Because, I mean, the COVID ain't going nowhere anytime soon.
I know, right? And it's because, like, somehow California and Florida are like the fucking COVID capitals of America, and I'm just like, man, we're fucking idiots.
That's because, it's because Florida's full of idiots and California's full of people who are at least partially idiots. I mean, in Fresno, you're more likely to get stabbed than get the COVID anyway, so think of it that way.
Good thing I don't live in Fresno.
I thought you did.
No, I live out in Visalia, which is like 30 miles away from Fresno.
Do you
It's
work
a
in
bit-
Fresno then?
No, I work
Worked,
in,
I guess.
I work in Visalia. I moved out here to stop commuting from my fucking dirt poor town of nowhere.
Because I thought you lived in Fresno, and that's why I rip on you for it.
No, my brother works 2 jobs in Fresno, and a buddy of mine is trying to move into Fresno. I'm like, bro, you could like live in Visalia for, you could live in Visalia for rent that's like $300 cheaper, or like we could just split an apartment. And he's just like, no, I gotta live with my girlfriend. And I'm just like, that makes sense, but also the money.
Yeah, but like I said earlier, your comfort zone will kill you. Avoid it as much as possible. The only time you should be retreating to your comfort zone is when you've already been injured to the point that you're licking metaphorical wounds. And that's just for a few days, so you feel better. Go get a pint of ice cream and play some video games, and then get back out there.
Be careful, okay?
COVID does make it hard. My impetus for dating for years has been, dude, I have dated some crazy women. I don't want any of that. And when I feel like it, I'll get back out there. I'm also weird, but that's okay. A lot more people in the world are weird than you think they are. It turns out that's kind of normal now, actually. So don't worry so much about it, and even then, I would recommend that you just stick with like things you like doing anyway, because you shouldn't be looking for a relationship just to look for one. You should be looking for friends. And if they happen to be compatible with things beyond that, cool.
That is a
But
that
it's
is
not,
a
it's
very
not
good
something
piece
you
of
need for
advice.
life.
That is a very good piece of advice. Don't look for the one, just look for just look for friends. But also, I'm still super bummed out about how recently I met a gal and was like, yeah, let's go grab some food sometime. I know a place, and we were just setting up something, and then our governor was like, lockdown, bitches, all restaurants closed, and we just looked at each other like,
You know what you should have done? You should have been like, okay, so what we're gonna do is we're going to do voice chat and each cook separate food and compare.
That'd be
Make
a
it
good idea.
fun. Make it fun.
That's a fucking good idea.
I mean,
Shit.
I've had a few good ideas that are mainstays. My own power move. You can take this at home, guys. Is I'm very good at fighting games, and if I'm with someone who enjoys video games, I will do like strip Soul Calibur matches. It works every time. But even then, like I said, comfort zone will kill you. Stick to it. A weird life advice from Atla, who will go back to giving you terrible life advice shortly after this.
That is the sign of a good friend. A person who will help you when you need it and troll you when you don't.
Yeah, that's me.
It's
I
kind
take
of
that to the extreme on both sides.
it's kind of funny that I had that epiphany recently because like we were discussing this on stream, and I was discussing this with another group of friends, and that I'm glad I have a group of friends that are not like an echo chamber, but they will actively disparage me. Like, all my friends will actively disparage me the moment I do something weird, and it's kept me in check. And then, like, soon after I had this discussion, there have been dozens, if not hundreds, of cases of celebrities going like, oh, I diddled a 15-year-old. Oh, I've exploited my friends. Oh, I'm a terrible person. I only did this because all of my friends and fans told me it was alright. I'm like, man, your audience sucks. What kind of friend / audience say it's okay to diddle a 15-year-old?
It's never okay.
Oh yeah, Nickel Arcade's available. Mishima. Kawakami. Nobody I really want to hang out with, so I think I'm just gonna take this opportunity to hang out with Futaba. She bought a dart set. I feel like my response to Futaba saying this is like, why? We could just go to the bar. I got a dart set, but Sojiro got mad at me for throwing him in the house. Hey, I can understand why. I've had a dart upside my head.
I mean, I can tell there are no lasting injuries, but I can imagine it.
Well, it hit the front. It hit my forehead, which is like the thickest bone in the skull. So outside of like a blood geyser, nothing really major happened.
What do you want to do?
Fuck yeah, let's play darts. I'll see if anyone wants to party up. I like Futaba a lot. Just because you can tell she's a fucking nerd, but she's not up in your face about it. She's not like, oh, I'll see if I can get other party members so we could go on this adventure. She just goes like, yeah, I'll see if people want to queue up.
I haven't taken a dart or a lawn dart, but I did get a pencil jammed in my leg when I was in school.
That's worse!
You'd think so, but due to the way my body works, I looked down and saw it, and I saw the kid who did it to me.
Just punched him in the face.
Well,
I threw him at a wall.
Oh, we're actually going to the bar. So wait,
Remember Highwing, that I am large, and I have been large pretty much my whole life.
So wait, Futaba bought a dart set, yet we're... Oh, she bought actual darts. I thought she bought like the
No,
board.
she bought pointy metal things to throw at a wall, and Sojiro got mad.
Okay, that makes more sense. I'm like, I thought you bought like a dartboard. No, you bought weapons?
hey,
Where did you get these darts? Oh, EY has them.
I'm okay.
So what the hell do you get from this with Futaba, since you can't...
I have no
Let it in,
idea.
you'll regret it.
Can you even throw darts with your, like, noodly nerd arms?
No! Oh my god! What a terrible score! That was a worse choice for Futaba.
Not a bad choice to throw it.
Huh? What?
I've been playing a lot of darts today. Why did I get the cutaway there?
Because it's your third throw.
How high does she have to... Oh my god, she has to, like, outstretch.
They have to give her an animation for high-fiving, too.
Oh, yeah. Wow! I mean, interesting... What the fuck is it? Did you do this on purpose, Futaba? Come on!
You know that she's right behind you going, nice.
She does that and she just turns around with this grin and I'm like, you fucking what, girl?
She's absolutely just going,
Turn
nice.
now.
The moment Futaba does that, everybody in the group, including Morgana, is just like, nice.
Haru is not, she doesn't get it. Everyone else is like, nice.
Haru and Yusuke would probably be like, what?
Yusuke would still say nice, but it'd be very loud and flammable. Yusuke would be like, well done, as in Koitsu. Yeah.
Oh.
Nice work. Oh yeah, fuck, we haven't played with Ryuji in a while. Shit.
Yeah,
Futaba
let's go.
is adorable. Why did you take off your shoes?
Yeah, let's go.
Damn it.
Okay. For real? Yes!
Every single time somebody talks about the gargoyle, I'm just reminded of how a student called me a gargoyle.
What?
All right.
Back when I did
got
substitute
this.
teaching, I don't... This is the very reason why I don't do a webcam, because my face usually kind of defaults to kind of like an angry scowl.
Oh, you have resting bitch face like me and Torpo do then.
Yep. And at one point they were just like, did we do something wrong, teacher? And I was like, no, why? It's like, well, you kind of look like a gargoyle right now. And I had to like get this explanation of like, we're just kind of scared because it looks like we did something. Like, oh, no, you're fine. I'm just kind of like, I'm like this, don't worry.
This is what I do. This is who I am.
Old gargoyle highway
All
here.
yours.
Oh. Yes! For real?
Ah, I love cheating.
Whoa. All right, I got this.
I am genuinely surprised that we got to
Yeah.
play darts with Futaba, because this really doesn't make any sense. You gotta psych yourself up, Ryuji. Get on the hype train.
Yeah.
Also cheat. Nice. Nice pair play.
No way. Oh yeah.
Hey, we didn't get a rank up with Futaba when we did this.
Yeah, you can't baton pass to
This is
Futaba.
good.
There's nothing to rank up with her.
It was fun though. She was a delight to be around.
You also don't need proficiency.
That was fun, huh?
I got the social link points though,
That should do
and I
it
got
for
rank
now.
3 baton pass with Ryuji. So I feel like it was worth it.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, I just look like I'm angry all the time. It's because I was until really recently, but I'm not now. I just look like it.
Looks like we're about to get training on getting smoked. But also,
Love that hat.
But Maruki has a rank up.
Yeah, okay, do Maruki.
Oh yeah, Shinya doesn't have a rank up. I should pay the
The Chihaya attacks.
yeah.
Also, if you level up Chihaya further, you get to see her hilarious southern accent.
Oh,
Back to the Empress thing, huh, Chihaya? What's up?
what shall we do?
I thought you were having trouble with women, and then realized that I'm a
What was that you cut out right when you said I'm a?
woman. Whoops.
Oh. The way it cut away and cut back in, it sounded like I realized I've read that you've been having trouble with women. Then I realized I'm a horse. That's why I had to
Sure.
ask. That's why I had to ask. I was like, wait a minute, what? I'm glad I could spend $50 to deepen my relationship with this 10-year-old boy.
What do you think?
I should probably
What
rephrase
is-
that.
Why do you have to put it that way, Highwang?
Because I don't think.
Highwang, phrasing is important.
I know. What's our S-Link with Maruki anyways? 8, so this should be 9. And we should be able to max him out?
I believe so, yes. Because his 10th one is locked behind a day.
Okay, so once we're done here, we don't have to worry about him.
I don't think so. I'm not 100% on it, but I'm pretty sure that his rank 10 is just an event lock.
Thank you.
Yeah, we still gotta do Akechi, which I think we can only get to rank 7?
Something like that, yeah.
Thank you. You see,
There's actually something I want to talk to you about. I know this is a little personal, but you remember how my girlfriend came up literally yesterday? Yes, that was very weird. It was also the day I talked about how older women keep approaching me. We never did discuss that, Maruki.
You're my counselor. It's kind of your job to discuss that.
I just feel like high expectations have been thrust upon me, which is also weird because people also treat me like a nasty crime boy. So cheerful, she's pretty aggressive, she's also kind of hot-headed, but also... Oh, so... Was her first name Carmen? Did she work at a corporation? What I'm saying is that your girlfriend may be a spinal column right now. I didn't deserve her, but if we had a shot, I left her in so much man.
This is sad.
A burglar broke into our family's home. Rumi and I had been visiting. We were there to see what this had done to them. It was bad luck, but it didn't end there. He must have been desperate to escape. He attacked Rumi on his way out. I was right there with her, and I couldn't... Oh. Oof. We were lucky their injury wasn't... Okay. This explains everything. And this is not like that situation where this will explain everything and then my head fucking explodes. No, this is an actual explanation.
You wonder why he's so into cognitive science?
He had a formative experience. Never really recovered what happened, even after all this time. Kinda lost myself in that pain for a while, too.
why?
She never deserved any of this. None of them did. None of them did anything wrong.
I'm sorry.
Looking kinda Looking kind of vigilante justice there, Maruki. Looking like you're gonna put on a bat cowl or something.
You look like you're gonna join the Phantom Thieves, Maruki. We can't be having that.
We only have one. We only have one navigator. We can't have 4, apparently. We can't have my girlfriend be a fucking operator with a sniper giving me advice from a distance and then just shooting a motherfucker when I need her to. I'm not petty. I'm not spiteful, no sir.
Hey, counselor, I'm not spiteful. I don't have problems. Help me with my not problems.
Help me to figure out these things that I know are not problems, but they still feel like them. Rumi's in a better mental place now. She's happy. Pain I felt back then, that's how this project was born. Thanks to you, I finally found the true goal of that research. It's to hire the Phantom Thieves to steal my heart. I will make my dream come true. For Rumi's sake, but also for you. You who sat here and listened to me. You who sat here and just ate a bunch of cookies that were like 3,000 carbs. Thanks to you, I finally found my answer, and once it's ready, I hope you'll let me use it to help you find the happiness you deserve. That's not nefarious sounding. Okay, he's being clear here.
Now.
I think you're ready for something on another level now. Detox X?
Yep.
That's... Isn't that the doctor's ability?
No.
All right.
Huh. So one other thing I want to tell you, but I'll save it until I finish my paper. I know that you're a Phantom Thief.
Sorry.
Yeah, you've been weirdly ominous there, Maruki.
All right.
I'm a little worried.
Well, see you.
Your max SP went up to him. And you
Well.
got a stack.
I got a fulfillment. Hooray.
How can he be bad? He gives you phantom wafers. Now that you're home and you have a choice between the two of them, take a Fumi. Take a Fumi. Well, if you want to, be aware you might end up getting the question from Hifumi today.
That is exactly what I am worried about.
But what's your take on Maruki so far?
He's got a really good plot. Like, it never felt cartoony. He had
I will say that the characters added for Royal feel like they're actual characters opposed to the Vestiges of 5, yes. Maruki and Kasumi are both really well written.
Yeah, that's kind of the thing. Like, they got really good stories. There's a clearly laid out plot. It was all framed out well, paced pretty good, if you did the social links right and didn't just, like, use the Chihaya attacks. But I've been kind of weirded out by what he said just now.
Why are you weirded out?
It's kind of what chat said best. It almost felt like a Wesker speech. Something along the lines of like, when I'm ready. It says something like, I now know my goal is clear. I know what I must do. I hope you'll understand my decision. Like, bro.
Yeah, that's a thought.
And now the big question I have to ask myself is, do I pull the trigger with Hifumi or see what happens with Kazumi? Because even though I like Kazumi a lot, they have not paced her well throughout the story.
You mean Kasumi?
Yeah, Kasumi. I get like
I do agree that that's a weak point. There is, like, it's very obvious there's a point where you're going to be able to rank 10 her, right?
I'm already at rank 5 with her and it just said max.
Yeah, there's obviously a point where you're going to get the other 5 levels out of her.
Oh,
They're not. They're not going to give you just rank 5 on someone. But the thing is, there's a certain event that has to unlock for that to happen.
Yeah, I've only had like 1 to 2 date bursts, and I still don't know her.
That sketchy Akechi and spooky Maruki. I like that a lot.
That's the thing, like, it's the despair. This really is just the Catherine scenario. Like, I am fascinated by Hifumi. I really do enjoy her company. I think she's a wonderful woman. But then they throw, I'm getting the names wrong. What's her name? Kazumi, right?
Kasumi.
Like,
Kasumi.
They throw Kasumi at me, and she is just straight up a fucking meticulously crafted to a T Highwing waifu.
It's pretty hilarious, isn't it?
But I don't know if there's anything there. Let's just date them both in separate time. Fuck that. Chester's a one-woman man. Look, I learned my lessons from Catherine, man. You can't do this shit, or else some goat that runs a bar will cause you to have nightmares. I'm already.
It is I, the sword of Damocles hanging over you.
Look, I already have enough trouble dealing with the metaverse and the fucking cognitive and the fucking sea consciousness. I don't want to have to deal with the nightmare realm and climbing fucking towers. We all know how that stream went.
I mean, I know exactly how this is going to go, and I know whether or not you will be very regretful of this decision, and I love it. It's great.
I almost just want to do it now, just to see if they account. I want to see if the romantic relationship accounts for the obvious red flag they're setting up here. I also want to pull the trigger because I want you to stop fucking laughing like a supervillain.
It's just how I laugh. It's not even forced. It's just how I sound. And like, it used to be weird, but I've kind of come to embrace the fact that I have a really evil laugh, and it works for situations like this really well.
I think I'm just gonna pull the trigger. I've never been a patient man.
You're gonna bang, 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 pull my highway trigger?
Pull my Hifumi trigger, more like.
I just wonder if eventually you're going to regret this.
I think you know for a fact that I am going to regret this decision, and I say to this, wouldn't that make for entertaining TV?
For me, yes.
Yeah. Let's make a teenager mistake. To be fair, if I had a choice between a Chuny or a gymnast, that would be tough too. It's even harder when you know that this chick is kinda rad. But you feel like the gymnast is smoking hot, but you know nothing about her.
But what if, when you do know about her, she ends up being exactly your type?
Why do you?
Eventually, you're going to learn about her.
Why do you do this?
I love to watch you squirm.
Fucking do it. Fuck this. There is an opportunity cost. There is an opportunity cost to being the DLC player and fucking sandbagging.
See, you're gonna learn about her eventually. Eventually, you will come back to this scenario, Highwang, and this is where I'm bookmarking your thoughts so that you think, at this point in time, I gave you an option.
Here's my argument,
pull the trigger, it's only upon you at this point.
Here's the thing, though. Like, I could have made this mistake all the way with Takemi, but I knew that wasn't.
At that point, you thought, sure I'm into Yoshizawa. And then, then Hifumi showed up, and you're like, I think I like Chuny.
I hate this so much. Because I can just imagine at some point in various parts of the day, you think of these arguments, don't you?
I think of all eventual outcomes, Highwing. That's what I do.
White whale, holy grail!
Are you finally done?
I'm finally fucking done!
It's
Good.
gone. You missed. You just came just in time to watch Highwing's waifu existential crisis. Because we've come to the point where he's going to, if he talks to Hifumi, get locked into whether he's dating her or not. And he says, "Well, I don't know anything about Yoshizawa." Well, eventually you will, Highwing.
Yeah, that's what's bugging me. I thought.
What if the personality you don't know happens to be even more fit for you than this one?
I'm sorry, but I can't be held back by fucking Schrodinger's waifu.
Okay, okay.
I'm really glad that you unironically had to say the phrase Schrodinger's waifu.
There's a box in here. The perfect waifu is in that box. She could be dead or alive. You don't know. That's what I feel like. That's what I feel like Kazumi
The perfect
is.
Okay, but-
waifu is in this box.
but-
She could
but
be
Wang-
rank 5 or rank 10, and you'll never know until you open it.
Okay, but Wang, think of it this way. There's 3 things at the moment that you could think of. Redhead, potential for glasses. You've seen glasses. You've seen glasses. And legs.
Or, I mean, you could open the box, Highwing. You might be able to date her on October 15th. You might be able to date her on January 20th. You never know.
I wish that you were this fucking monitor, because I just threw a fucking tissue at my monitor in frustration.
I'm just saying, think about it that way, is fucking...
The thing,
Like-
here's the thing, that's entirely, like, physical attraction? And I
But
just
that's
kinda-
because you don't know her personality yet.
I'm going for fuck this.
Oh,
No, don't!
I'm doing it! I'm doing it! Fuck this!
How about,
If I can
Make
beat
a-
Alundra, you can hold the fuck off!
instead of your horny teen pressure, you make a backup save right here?
No. No.
Look,
Are you
Wang.
committed to throwing away your perfect waifu, Highway?
Look, Wang, if I can beat Alundra, you can put this off. The strength. You have strength.
Above all else, Chester has poor impulse control. Let's go.
Do it for me, Wang. Do it for me.
Let's go!
thank you very much.
I cannot wait for this to blow up in your face.
Actually,
I cannot wait for it to blow up in your face.
Most of my matches thus far have been fixed in my favor. Everybody is redeeming the bad decision tax. I wish that appeared in chat. Thinking back, I do recall some of my moments making poor moves at weird times. I always wanted people to recognize my show-you skills, but I suppose I never had any. Oh, this is interesting.
I like
You know what?
Dean
I
is
think
right.
this
you
is the
said it's
perfect-
only physical, which is why you dumped Takemi for Kasumi.
I think this is the perfect time for this.
But you could have pulled the other bullet, Torfo. What could have been
I-
behind the other bullet?
More bullets from me.
I
Atla.
didn't have enough fun bucks and I wasn't making them in time.
I
and I felt
already,
this
I
was a
already
dumb
pulled the big
move.
bullet. It is
Yeah.
a very dumb move.
Look, I've never known for good ideas. Remember the Catherine stream?
oh,
I could have gone to space.
Also, my wrists feel terrible now. It's great.
I'm glad your mother had a change of heart in the end.
I'm glad your mother wasn't a total bitch.
It's painful to hear the truth, but I'm glad that my mother had a change of heart. I decided I'm not going to lose. Lose what? For... Oh yeah! Like, why were we confused by that? We knew about the exhibition match. We talked about it like 2 days ago. What's wrong with you, Chester?
No, it's Chester.
I'm going to confess everything.
Chester has the memory of a gnat.
I'm almost gonna get a
He
drink
just
because
he just
I
wants
just
the chuny.
like I'm gonna get a drink because like I just realized how fucking thirsty I am after screaming at all.
Oh,
of you.
No
you're so
shit.
fucking
You're
thirsty.
incredibly thirsty. You're river in a dry land over here, boys.
Some might say a river in the desert.
The best part is I know the ramifications of this decision.
It's great.
I'm gonna have to do things about this in time.
You are going to rub it in, aren't you?
Rub what in?
What?
What?
Oh, my old man rub.
No.
Man rub.
You guys are terrible at hiding secrets.
Yeah, he's talking about a spice rub, dude.
You never had a cool, refreshing jar of old
So
man
you
rub?
so you call your spice rub the old man rub?
Yep.
Yeah, where do you think you got it from?
It's from the
I'm
fellow
sorry,
in the
but-
bathhouse, by the way.
I'm sorry, I can't hang out with someone where if we're gonna have a barbecue, it's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna put my old man rub on this tri-tip.
Oh, totally. Do you want some of my old man tri-tip?
No.
I'll rub some of that Uncle Butter on there while I'm at it.
Oh, terrible.
Has some Uncle Coffee with it.
And I know I'm going to have ultra regrets from this.
I'll make sure you do, Highway. I'll make sure you do.
This next match will showcase my true talents. And I hope you'll watch.
Okay, but I do love the idea of like, yeah, I'm gonna go and do great at shogi. It's gonna be great. I'm gonna do
This
great.
wasn't
Hey, I like you.
That's right, the decision's at 9, this was 8.
All right.
Hey, but
Yeah,
I
I've
do
been
love
fucking
the
with you this
idea
whole time,
of-
Highway. Get ready to do this again in about 3 days. You thought I was fucking with you for the first decision. No, I was fucking with you for several.
My
Okay,
kingdom
but I
is-
do love the idea of like, I'm about to go off to do this shogi thing. I'm gonna be great at it. It's gonna be great. Also, I like you. Oh, you rejected me. Oh, and then she loses.
Oh,
I lost the shogi
that'd be
because of
awful! My kingdom is a house of cards. I'm not sure if I can withstand a true battle. I tend to fight with dignity to the very end, as a queen should. There's a new move I'd like to test out for the exhibition. Will you go out with me?
I look forward to it.
There's a new move I'd like to test out for the exhibition. Meet me in the bathroom.
That'd be a power move.
I'll start.
I feel.
Call it the
Why did
call-
this help my knowledge? I maxed out.
Yeah, but you could be
Till
smarter.
next time.
But you still can't finish E-Wise.
I'm just glad that I'm following up Alundra with a much more manageable game about being a British child and STDs.
Yes.
What?
What?
What game is this?
Fable?
Oh, okay, that makes way more sense.
Yeah, that's about what it's about.
Legally
So,
required to at least
That
have
means
one
that I have
orgy
a
on
few more
screen.
days. That means I have a few more days to torment Highwaying about Kasumi.
I know, it's great. Oh, Hollow, there was no drama.
No, the drama is basically just interactions between Atla, Torpo, and myself. Me screaming at
Having
these,
fun.
me screaming at these two jokers for making me look the fool.
Just in a relationship founded entirely upon mutually assured sadism.
Yeah,
That's what I do.
yeah. Who the fuck?
Hey, it's Hifumi. So about those emotions.
Sunday, right? I don't think I have any obligations Sunday. And
I mean-
Ajiru.
I mean,
Ajiru.
look, Atla, just gonna say it out loud. I mentioned that in passing.
I know, but it's perfect, isn't it?
Yes, and I already knew about it too.
I know that's why I'm DMing you funny things.
Is this happening? Is this what's happening again? Is this fucking Wild Arms 3 again?
Yep,
No, yes, but no, but yes.
it is, but on a delayed timer.
God damn it! Why do you guys do this to me?
It's
is
like
fucking
if you
funny.
step on a rake, but instead of it hitting you immediately, 3 days later you felt it.
Chow down, hang out, and shop to your heart's consent. Nakano's got it all. What? Wanderlust between ramen, bars, and huge shopping. Fucking, this place sounds great.
All right.
You said
What if
consult
I could
food.
just marry the ramen?
I should just marry the ramen. Why do we have Monday off?
You know what? Ramen would never let you down.
I'm just looking at
No.
all the details in the back, and this is really neat. Like,
Oh my god, I hate what that bear in the background reminds me of.
I'm looking at this fucking torpo on the shelf there.
I hate the bear in the very back on the right.
What does it make you think of, Torpo?
The
You
Tanuki
know what it
bear?
makes me think of.
I hate being out of the loop. What the fuck are you losers talking about?
Why do you think what? Highwing, why do you gotta be like that?
Because you're sitting there like, I hate what that reminds me of. You know it? Yeah, I know it. Hee hee hee. And I'm just sitting there like, what are you talking about?
It's great, isn't it?
It is. Because the answers were not even remotely on the same wavelength, I would bet.
Yeah, pretty much.
All these decisions are kind of dick moves to say, honestly.
Better start saving. Work part-time job. The last one's not a dick move. You have to do that.
Well, the thing is, like, implying she would do that when she's, you know, she's got crippling anxiety when it comes to social situations. It'd be a dick move to recommend that.
I guess. Just like it'd be a dick move to throw Kasumi away like that.
Wait,
Oh!
what?
Hey!
Hey, UI, what's up?
Is this like the situation of, like, you've been hanging out with Maruki and Hifumi too much, we want to have a piece of you? Oh, it's the headphones team! I just realized this!
Yeah, but she actually knows how to wear hers. Yo, don't be weird about it.
Don't worry so much.
He's just EY. That's what he does.
With this weird, like, V for Vendetta design on his coat, I never noticed this. He's talking to us! We're dead! He's gonna hit us with a heat move!
To be fair, he's being very vague.
It's just EY being EY, guys.
It's true. The man is just incredibly shady, even on the best of days.
Basically, my sister is the only right answer
Basically,
here.
my sister.
It's correct.
I like complicated. Tell me more.
That's my boss.
Yes, Chester. An arms dealer, you know.
Just don't work for this guy. He look like gargoyle, but he good at heart. He's a single dad.
Have we not told her about where you get your weapons from?
Nope. Oh wow, she just fucking knows.
Oh god, we were on the same wavelength. Fuck.
I mean, yeah, I thought so too. Just, I don't know why you're trying to hide it.
Chester just sitting there like, are these two talking about Gunpla? Like literal gun?
Yeah, Gunabout. Everyone's favorite game.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, what if I send my sister here to do business? She can handle the social link, right? That was a fun scene. But I don't think I got any like social link points with Futaba at all.
Not really, no.
It was just hanging out with Eli, actually.
You're back.
No, wrong button.
Shall we test tonight? What?
I believe I'm at S rank 10 with Chihaya. Oh, interesting. She's not at that rank yet. Wonder if I could force it. Wrong place.
No, I was gonna ask if you had any laundry to do.
I could do laundry, but that just seems so pedestrian.
Yeah, that's why you pay someone to do it for you.
I could put that money better elsewhere, like the Chihaya tax. Hey, thanks for the support, Numina. 3 years! Wow.
Also a founder.
Yeah. Thanks for all the support, Numina. I gotta fucking figure out something for all the support y'all been giving me.
Do something ever.
You guys are rad.
Don't lie to my face like that.
Hey,
Today's out.
You-
Oh yeah,
hi.
right.
But you are rad because you're probably literally irradiated.
No, I live.
No,
I live in Rhode Island.
no, he's
There's
not
none of that
irradiated.
here.
He's not irradiated. He's toxified. There's a distinct difference.
You do have poison in you, that is true.
That is true. I'm made of poison, actually.
Nice.
You haven't had that much, Jesus Christ, dude.
I remember somebody saying I had to get rid of the seafood Aojiru in order to get different ones.
Yeah, that'd be me. If you miss one, then it doesn't cycle through them, it just waits until you get it.
Well,
That's awful.
let's pay the Chihaya tax.
Everything is a Chihaya tax. Everything costs 50 yen. 50,
But like,
5,000 yen.
You mean a Becky?
I bet, yeah.
Thanks for all the bits. Do I not have a? I don't have a fucking cup here. What?
You haven't had a cup in ages. It's fine.
Man, we need to go get the old cup. We need to get Gary Busey's Gaping Maw.
Oh,
I could
God.
do. I still have the assets for that. I could do that. I'm just like waiting for a appropriately asinine time.
Also, please do not put Gary Busey and gaping in the same sentence. Thank you.
Oh,
Are you just reading my fortune every day, Chihaya? Well, technically yes, but like when I'm not paying.
Yeah, she's reading her own fortune about you.
what shall we do?
I love the power move here. It's like, please tell me the affinity of which you have. I wish to have my fortune told about my relationship with Chihaya. And she just stone cold's like, okay, I could do that. I'm like, damn, she didn't get it.
Didn't even flinch.
It's like she's a robot or something. Ah, good night, Sosagomi.
Here we go.
Thanks for stopping by. It's like, your feelings have reached the other person. Wink. Also, all the bits today. Thanks for all the support.
What do you think?
Speaking of which, the recent payment did come in, so I gotta look for avenues to donate that. Because even though it's out of the media's eye, because the media has the attention span of a rodent, there is still struggle going on, and support should be doled out.
Yeah.
I'll ask you again some other time.
Hey, if it were mentioned that the final dungeon of Alundra was 3 hours straight, doing the ideal route
Oof.
while using save states.
I'm glad I don't have to deal with that bullshit in this game. I just have to deal with my own shortcomings with my decisions. I mean, shit, Shihaya's almost there. Let's fucking hang.
I mean, technically speaking, a lot of dungeons on this are longer, but... Also, there's a lot less questionable platforming in bad numbers because working designs is fucking terrible.
Let's hang out with Chihaya. Maybe I should invite her to Booktown.
Let's
Jinbocho.
go.
I love Booktown.
I'm gonna run into Hifumi, aren't I?
Is Booktown a euphemism?
Maybe.
Prices at a used bookstore are also low. Which would be good as a reference. Huh. I don't know what to pick here. Because admittedly, I don't know anything about Chihaya.
Books on business.
Hey, resident expert Atla, help me out here.
What do you want me to do about it?
Say books on business.
Whatever's popular.
I feel like books on business is a bit insulting.
Nah, it's books on business. He's right. I'm just fucking with you.
It's about streamlining your operation, Wang.
Oh. Huh.
Or that.
Well, damn. Self-help books, you know, feeling that you end up not actually helping yourself. I'd like to learn the ideas expressed in those books and use them to help my customers. Study of Destiny. Tsunsha should be delighted to receive something that's the latest trend.
Also, did it say that you're looking for a way for Chihaya to have a good time?
I don't know if I don't know if I have any gifts for Chihaya.
Who knows?
I don't think
Yeah,
any-
Wang doesn't really buy gifts that much.
I've had this face beautifier in my pocket for like literal months. And then
It's my pocket beautifier.
It's a beautifier in your pocket, or are you happy to see me? It's good for the skin.
You know who'd really like a face beautifier?
Is it Hifumi?
Or Kasumi, I'm not sure which.
you guys are just fucking me with me at this point, aren't you? this is a coordinated effort in a back room and in like a shady like hidden door where the three of you like I say the three of you because I know there's a third party involved somehow. Three of you meeting at a poker table under shady lights playing poker like, how are we gonna fuck with Highwing today?
We don't even say that, we just chuckle under our breath the whole fucking time.
My god. I will say
Jesus Christ, I'm gonna die.
I think giving her a gift is better than nothing because that's still one extra good boy point.
You want a beautifier face?
Yeah, give her a good old-fashioned face beautifier.
But if you do that, then Hifumi and or Kasumi won't have one.
She actually liked that. Fuck you.
I know. I'm well aware.
Uses only the most cutting-edge proteins to help beautify your face. It's good for the skin.
No! Shut up! What magazine is this?
Yet knowing her, that's a valid question to ask.
Well, at least it's not obligate.
You should do it anyway, though.
I know, I feel like I want to hang out with her. She seems cool.
Yeah, cool, sure.
I think she's neat.
Okay, that I can get behind.
None of my buddies are leveling up.
I mean, I think she's pretty neat too.
I'm
Oh
just
shit!
saying, calling the resident meme lord cool is being generous.
I feel like I should
What?
sit here and pout. Nah, fucking kid'll be there whenever. That should be some fan art. Just fucking me sitting there, arms crossed, with the like Indiana Jones fedora, just pouting.
Well, I guess.
Yo,
And just on the side of it, it said "World's Bitterest Archaeologist."
Yeah. I like that. I like that. Bitter or saltiest?
Feel bitter goes well with a cup of coffee.
It does. I like my mood to be like my coffee, black and bitter.
We need to know what you look like. I'll be sure to get my VTuber persona ready to go.
Yeah, good fucking luck with that, dude.
A two-hounded mouse sounds fucking idiotic. Oh, she's actually criticizing this.
Look at this kid, doesn't know how to handle a curvy keyboard.
Chester always buy prefab unit and customize.
really?
Chester just deathly afraid of setting in processor.
Yeah, also Morgana's just licking his nuts this whole time.
That's what he does.
I love
Why
that cat.
is it center frame? Like I
don't know.
I didn't notice it until you pointed it out. But they
I didn't notice it until chat pointed it out.
like Morgana is in center frame licking his nards. Chester, well, with all the money that I made off Chihaya, we could make a good computer. Shit.
You need to be proficient to know how to computer.
Hey.
Let's make some coffee.
Really?
Kick the sleepies in the butt. Sorcerer, I'm hanging out with Futaba.
Yep.
Also, she's not one to talk about kicking sleepies in the butt. Little Miss sleep for a whole fucking month.
She didn't sleep before then.
It's almost like I'm a necro barista.
When is
Shut
that
the
coming
fuck-
out?
Next week, actually.
Yes.
I was surprised.
In
I was surprised
6
too, because like I was on Twitter at work and I saw that. I'm like, "Hey, Torpo, check this out!" And then Bear's like, "I told him like 30 minutes ago, fuckface."
Yeah, no, it's exactly like that. So yeah, I'm super fucking excited. I've been looking forward to that.
I am too. I really liked what I saw of that game in the trailer. It's Valhalla,
Master
but
Coffee.
more. You know what I could really go for is Valhalla, but some more of it.
It's the perfect game for me to play after Lorabo 2, The Dagger of Amon-Ra.
That game looks so fucking weird.
It's really weird. Both of those games are structured super weird.
I've played all of those. I have the Sierra collection on some discs that I can't use anymore because computers have gone beyond Sierra. But I played a lot of that game, and I distinctly remember Chapter 6 and its goofiness.
Haru, it's like 6:30 in the morning.
I guess Okumura finally
Yeah.
had his change of heart.
Like, it's weird because the Colonel's Bequest takes itself more
That has to at
seriously,
least lift some of the burden on
but
Haru's
the
the most
Dagger of
part,
Amon-Ra
yes.
gets fucking wacky as hell.
It gets goofy.
It's so bizarre. Also, it's very racist.
Oh, Oh, the plot's happening now. Okay.
Oh,
What? No.
oh. Something on your mind?
We're gonna have a political. We're gonna watch a political meeting on the roof of the school.
Wait,
Where's
where's
Okay,
he?
but I
I'm
like
still
the
asleep
idea
at
of
this point.
Chester and
He's
Ryuji
definitely going to be
struggling
late
to
for
just
school.
push up like one of those carts with a TV on it up the stairs.
Oh, and it's a CRT too, so it was like, damn it! Why did we get tasked to do this?
Exactly. Yusuke's just watching, doesn't really want to interact.
Oh, it's the fucking teacher I keep forgetting about.
I just remembered.
Which media cover would be worth at least 10 million yen. Versatile, this was a Crow's marketing campaign. So we're giving too much bad image. Advertising with. Are you familiar with a psychological test? The idea is to give two shades names. Haha! I know this one!
You.
Also, the thing that looks off is her absolutely fucking massive lower lip.
This should sound familiar, right? Topo? We're back, motherfucker!
No!
We never left AI the Somnium files.
I thought I was free! But you
Wonderful.
she keeps pulling me back!
Is it Boba or Kiki?
It's Boba because Boba is a round sounding name.
This is it.
Yes.
Chester knows this guy, he calls himself Ota. He's a real weirdo, thinks he's otaku or some shit. At least I think he's kid. Never goes to high school.
He's 24.
Yeah, what a weird teenager, right? In all of my
He's a man-child, sure.
in all of my 33 years of being a 17-year-old, that is the weirdest looking teenager I've ever seen.
Yep, forever 17.
One week until
Okay, but
I learned this from a guy. He called himself Date. He crazy, but he's smart in weird way.
okay. But Aramin,
Nice going.
Two Bears High-Fiving was the best mod for that game.
What?
In Fallout New Vegas, at the beginning they're doing like fucking ink blot tests.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Mm-hmm. It's great because one of them very clearly looks like two bears high-fiving, but that's not a choice. So there's a mod that just lets you do that. And that's it. And one of the DLCs even had like an Easter egg joking about that.
Man, I wonder what's the earliest someone has like grinded out
That's it for today.
max knowledge rank, because I feel like we have so much more of the game to go, and I keep getting these knowledge procs and just kind of amounts to nothing.
Man, I'm really
Hi
in the mood for
Kawakami,
some
how's it
bread
going?
today.
Remember that time I rejected you?
Hey, can I speak with you for a
Ah,
moment?
good time.
Chester didn't do anything wrong. We had a
That
deal.
time I rejected my
So
teacher.
about
We
Dr.
still have.
Maruki's counseling.
We have
You've
it.
already gone to see him, right?
Oh, Dr. Maruki, yes. Chester still
Never
didn't
mind.
Chester still didn't do anything wrong.
I see. That's good then.
Chester does not have a cat and desk. Don't look.
I'm sure you're aware.
He's got one of
but
those phantom
Dr.
thief cats.
Maruki's term here will be ending pretty
Yes.
soon.
No.
Ignore tail flapping about.
See, this is your warning that his term here will end soon, and you can't level up his
The
social link
higher-ups told
anymore.
me to make sure
And
you've
we
received
can't get him to
adequate
10,
counseling.
yeah?
You
Be sure
cannot.
to
You
visit
get him to
so you
10
don't
on his
bring any
last day.
unwanted attention to yourself.
Chester just kind of
Okay.
spent like 30,000 yen and just kind of like accelerated my counseling. I mean, what?
Counseling, eh?
Wow.
But anyway, let's go get lunch. Bring on the bread.
Don't you want like actual meat or something with your bread, dude?
Senpai, so nice to see you.
Well, shit.
Ah. Did you
So
think that
hard,
maybe she'll unlock
senpai.
now? What
Remember,
if she unlocks now, Highwing?
remember what I said yesterday, or not yesterday, earlier today, about how every single time I'm like getting close to Fumi and getting and like understanding her, Kazumi comes in out of fucking nowhere, like the day
To
after.
remind you of your sins.
In comes Miss Steal Yo Boy.
This is the worst.
It's great to me.
It's going wonderfully.
It's
This
wonderful.
shit gives me
It-
life.
it's funny because I've read so many complaints of like, I hate the new girl. She's always like coming in and bugging me, and I'm just sitting there like,
You have
I'm
no
s-
idea.
I'm sitting there like, I feel like I'm on a different wavelength here because I'm somehow like, I enjoy her company, but I'm still getting frustrated here, and I don't know why.
It's true. Shinrato brings up a valid point. You can date both of them.
Are you also about to eat lunch?
I don't want to. I don't want to. Chester's a one-woman man. I will not be tempted by these fucking devils on my shoulders.
Yeah, there are no angels here.
If it's all right with you, would you mind eating together?
Would you like to talk about being a phantom thief? I have
yeah,
no
eat
choice
together.
here. Chester has no choice here. Chester is dealing with entrapment. Help! Ah!
You have no choices.
You can't
Live with your
escape the
sin.
lunch
Nice to
date.
see you two together.
Oh, now it's just getting weird.
There's no escaping lunching date.
See you later, Fedful.
Oh, would
I
you
like
to
how
join
there
us
are
for
people in
lunch,
chat
Dr.
that are
We were
that are
just
telling
discussing eating
me
together.
to do the nasty boy thing, and also people telling me, no, you do the one-woman man thing.
But that's why it's fun, because there's conflict.
Yeah.
It's true. Conflict
sure.
makes
Well,
progress,
Maybe I will tag
and
you
it
in.
also drives me up a fucking wall because I don't want to make these decisions.
See, that's why I am legally required
is
to have
that
at least one orgy
your
in
lunch,
Fable when I play it.
Yoshizawa-san?
The obligatory orgy.
She is
Yeah,
an
exactly.
athlete.
That doesn't really...
Also, when I play Fable 2, definitely
I
gotta
have to
marry
eat this
Lady
much to
Grant.
stay active. I always burn through everything I eat.
And many other people, too.
From my point of view, it's your two lunches that are the issue here.
What is wrong with Chester's Big Bang Burger? Expound on this.
If you're going to strengthen your body, you have to eat right. You should really work on your diets.
She's not wrong because I had a canned
Touche.
chicken soup today, and while that sated my hunger, boy, was that like the grossest soup I ever had.
And you're right.
There's also
yours
an option
does
you
look
haven't
nutritious.
considered, Highwing.
You know...
What if you just don't date anyone?
See, I have considered that, but
What
I
if
Giving off
you
a
play
different vibe
Catherine and just
lately.
go to space?
I said, what if you just date your sister instead?
don't date your sister.
Don't date your sister.
I was able to put my
Fine,
problems in
she's
the
not
past
your
and move on.
sister.
Also, I'm pretty sure if I did, Soldier's gonna like. Soldier's gonna find a way to make me wind up in like a bag of coffee
He
beans.
will hunt you down, rip your head off, and shit down your throat.
You're going into the curry.
Why do you think it's so delicious? Why do you think he
So
gets the meat
that's what
from?
it is.
But
You
yeah,
don't seem to
I've
be
considered just the
overexerting yourself
non-relationship option. But I like these two just so much. Fuck.
I'm sorry I'd worried you.
Oh, not at all. It's wonderful to hear how you've been. I must admit, I'm a bit surprised. If you
I
don't
definitely
mind
feel
my
way
asking,
more impassioned about
was
these
there
characters
some kind
than
of reason
4.
for this breakthrough?
Like in 4, I wound up dating the drama gal, and that was just basically like, I really don't care about anyone else in this fucking game, and this
God,
is
but she sucks so much.
she's not a great character, but like everybody in your party is a fucking cartoon character, and the other girls are just I didn't know about anybody in the fucking in the night jobs because I didn't realize I could just do night jobs. But like everybody else felt like such a fucking cartoon character. Like I couldn't take Chie seriously. Yukiko was so boring. Naoto was all business in way more of a way than Makoto is, and it was
See,
weird.
Naoto's was super boring because it was just Naoto being a detective.
Yeah.
It actually tackled none of the issues that
I'm
were
gonna
related
be
to Naoto.
I'm gonna be real. if kanji was an option, I probably would have taken that.
Kanji is such a good character, it's okay.
No, I love the way they bitched out of that one.
Yeah. Same
It's like,
here.
oh no, it's not that I like guys. I just want to be loved by someone, but I'm afraid of girls. Like, dude.
That's you're describing the thing you're afraid of, my man.
Well,
But here,
it's all
like,
used to him.
every-
I'm not gay, it's just shaped like itself.
but here I'm having the exact opposite problem where I go in like, oh, this person's just gonna be a cartoon character, and then they're not, and I'm like, oh, you're actually a good character.
Look, I'm just saying.
Shit.
You should definitely go with
I
Kasumi. Think
suppose
about
you
it. The
could say
power of
they gave me
ponytails.
A reason to rethink
Hi, Wang.
things. Or
Hifumi is
more like
incredibly a
a
cartoon. What
reason
the
to
fuck are
stand
you
up to my
talking about?
Yeah. She is though.
You're not
Isn't
wrong.
that right, Senpai?
She is incredibly a cartoon. She is very over the top when she wants to be. She's just a cartoon character on the clock. I will go on record again saying that both characters added
Stand up
by
to your
Royal are
problems,
very
eh?
good, well-written characters.
Mm-hmm. I'm tempted to say there's no
grown to be very
poorly
strong,
written characters in the
Yoshizawa-san.
social links. It's just that.
I disagree.
Well,
Morgana,
no.
hello!
I was gonna say I forget Akechi, Morgana.
Akechi is Akechi. I don't say so much he's badly written as he is just Akechi. He's Akechi.
What's the moon? What's the moon? I've already forgotten his name.
Good.
So like, there are by comparison, there are way less simplified characters in 5.
I still think the devil in 4 was good.
That's the nurse, right? I
think the devil in 3 was good.
The devil in 3 is good because he has no character growth whatsoever, and it works amazingly.
He has incredible character growth in that he learns how to scam
Sorry
people
for
better.
talking so much. Why don't we
What if I
focus on
crimed
lunches?
harder? And it's
Yeah.
great because it carries over into 4 and 5.
Oh, I forgot.
I'm just imagining.
He's still in 5 if you look hard enough.
Yeah.
See, I'm just imagining Kasumi's variation of eating lunch is that she just unhinges her jaw and shoves the box in.
I should get going.
And isn't that how you
Please
do it?
excuse me.
No, Chester actually is very proper with
Yoshizawa-san
table
really
manners.
does seem to have
I
found her
disagree.
footing.
Look, the Big Bang Burger is an exception. Chester understands the necessities for table manners. When you be caveman for tens of millions of years, you appreciate fork and knife.
She seemed absolutely tormented about her situation just the other day.
Other day, do you mean like a week and a half ago?
I have to say, this drastic change has really knocked me for a loop.
That's other day.
Perhaps the Phantom Thieves changed her heart?
Other day is like the 9th, dude.
No, that's a couple days ago.
I was just joking. Looks like time's up. You should head back to class.
Just-
The other day just refers to another day.
Chester just gonna do a backflip to class now. See ya.
See you around.
Would Kazumi being a snake woman be more or less of a... No?
Look, all I'm saying is the power of ponytails.
I do have a thing for ponytails, I think. I'm pretty sure that's why I have one.
Become the waifu you want.
What if I loved me the most?
I'm a
Yeah,
fan.
nobody would be surprised.
I'm a fan of short bobs and messy hair. So,
And thank you, I have excellent hair.
so basically Makoto and oddly enough Kawakami's hair.
None of that greasy, stringy shit.
There are flower beds on the rooftop. Oh, you mean the thing I've been like resting my legs on when we chill there?
Yeah, that thing. You mean the bench? I ain't never seen no plants grow out the toilet, Haru.
Yeah,
I'ma be
everyone knows
re-
that toilets are for wine.
So I'm gonna be real here. Out of all the shit I've seen from the story,
adorable.
I feel like this is super unrealistic.
What if you end up doing Haru's social link and
can
want
just
to
call
go
me
for
Haru.
her instead?
That was actually one of the people I thought I would go for. Because I do like Haru's visual design, both like normally and Phantom Thief form. I think it's like 10 out of 10 design and she looks super cute. But the game did her dirty and didn't write her well at all.
The seasons are
Yeah.
changing soon, so I thought it'd be nice
Like,
for the
that
cast
would
to
have
change as well.
absolutely been a factor if she wasn't like A, the last person, and B, the replacement for Hifumi.
That's why you don't want to date her, because you feel like you did Hifumi dirty.
No, I know Haru didn't do anything because she's a good little noodle and does nothing wrong. She's a perfectly innocent person. Atlas did her.
Did you just unironically say the phrase "good little noodle"?
Yes. Atlas did Hifumi dirty. There's a distinction here that we need to establish.
You could argue that they
This
both
time,
got done
It's
dirty.
a Yusuke Kataga
You really
Yep.
did.
Yeah.
And you know who came out
All
on
I
top
did
and
was
got
add
the good
some-
writing?
How do I put it?
Kasumi, actually.
Aesthetic simplicity by balancing the color placement.
What if
Furthermore,
instead
Haru
they
chose the
just
flowers
made Hifumi
herself.
playable in Royal?
It would
Nope,
surely be
nope,
a
we got
great
someone
bet,
else.
No matter the arrangement.
No, we gotta make it. We gotta do the Atlas special. Even though last time nobody liked Maria whatsoever.
No one liked Maria's because Marie does suck.
She
Kasumi,
stuck absolute ass.
Kasumi and Maruki are way better written characters, and I would say they're the best written characters in Persona 5.
I would also be of the opinion of saying if they do this shit with like their next game and do the like re-release again because they know motherfuckers are just gonna eat this up, they should just do what they did with Persona 3 and make the female edition the female main character.
It took too much work, I guess.
Yeah, to be fair, also, Persona 3 had a bunch of different versions.
It did, and Persona 3 was good.
I'm looking forward to it.
I like the idea of having like
There's Torpo on the horizon making a face at me when I say that.
see
What?
thi-
I don't know.
See, imagine this as a situation where P5R has the female MC route, but it's either Kasumi or, to make it even stranger, just like a complete departure, what if it was Futaba?
Then you couldn't play as the main character in fights, and you're playing a Pokemon game. Good job.
True, but I mean, like, what if it's like,
Why don't we
like,
try
assume they
Lola?
retooled it to where Futaba becomes a relevant main character.
Weren't you a
Who's
shut-in until
relevant?
just recently? You'd better
So I'd say
photosynthesize
honestly,
while
I
you're
like
here.
the way they went with the Persona 3 portable one, which is
Yeah,
just-
like,
it
Airman-
wouldn't be an existing character because there's no playable characters with a personality in Persona games since 2, and 2 doesn't count.
yeah, it's illegal.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you could play as any of them, then you could end up. You would have characters that have a defined personality that you couldn't project yourself onto if you're a target audience.
Well, let's get started.
Yeah, it's not. The best part is like it's not just that she had a better like she had a personality. She actually had
Should
a
go
lot of
2
personality,
more
surprisingly
millimeters to the
much.
left.
She had more than the male character, and that's the funny thing is too when you look at it.
Are we talking about
she
2
had
or 3
personality.
still?
We're talking about 3.
Okay.
In three, the female main character had more personality, and honestly had an easier
That's not gonna
time
make a
doing
difference.
social links because she was a more social person. Whereas
Yeah, also
whereas-
her design was really cute.
Dorky
Yeah, I agree.
was kind of antisocial, so he didn't really have the option. Whereas Lady Persona 3 protagonist could form a lot better social links with most of the main characters, for that matter.
Yeah, I was gonna say that actually a lot of her social links felt better, more meaningful.
You didn't have a magician link that was trying to creep on his teacher.
I'd like to do
Was
something among
was
ourselves.
P3P made before or after 4?
Before.
It was before 4.
Okay, I wasn't too sure. Remember, I'm still like getting my fucking.
A joint
I'm still like
party to
dipping my
celebrate
feet
and
into
to
the
welcome
fucking
Haru.
SMT series.
To be fair, P3P falls in this weird area.
Yeah, because this isn't like way more of a VN
have
than
to do that.
than like a
school festival is more
quote
than
unquote
enough.
traditional Persona game.
How is
It
everyone
is
else
a
supposed
traditional
to get
Persona
excited
game.
if
It is
star
just the
of party's
codifier of
not
what a
into it?
traditional Persona game is, so it's a little rusty in places.
Mm-hmm.
Well then, how about a night party?
Also, you gotta
It, like,
wonder.
it feels like it needs some smoothing out.
You gotta wonder how all these characters get away with, you know, not following the dress code. Cause like Anne wears a bomber jacket.
Nobody cares.
Ryuji wears a t-shirt. Makoto, she still kind of follows it, but like it's definitely different than everybody else's. And Haru just doesn't care.
This is a school with a bad reputation for delinquents. Like, nobody gives a shit.
I think the only person that actively follows the like high school dress code is Yusuke.
At Destinyland.
Yeah, it's also he goes to a different school.
Exactly.
Think about it that way.
Right.
Think about it that way.
Disneyland.
'Cause nobody cares
Isn't
here.
that Kingdom of Dreams?
It would be
Oh
a bit
boy,
late.
we're gonna take Haru to
Allow us to go
Disneyland.
tonight.
Disneyland.
No! She's gonna get sick!
Disneyland the Turbo, the land of dreams.
Time for Aru to go to Disneyland.
The land of Corona.
We're gonna meet Michael Mouse and Doofy.
The entire park? You're talking about
Can I be
the
Dolinda?
Disneyland, right?
Sure.
Also, real quick, fucking Persona games. Let me date boys, you fucking cowards.
Yeah, that's the one I want. I mean, I want the option
Didn't
because
you say you'd
here's the
like to do
deal.
something amongst
It
yourselves?
does
has a
feel
series-
incredibly
the series
shitty
has
that
a
they-
bad reputation with homosexual relationships, and I just want the option, right? Also, I want to have a bunch of boys and girls all be mad at me on Valentine's Day.
Exactly! The powerful bisexual harem.
What if I date
Well-
everyone in the cast, revolt them with my promiscuity, and they all just date each other instead, and in a roundabout way make a happy ending for everyone?
Just flex
By-
the incredible
by
bisexual
using-
Well,
muscles.
you'll be happy to hear that someone in chat mentioned that they got rid of the head writer that like does all these that perpetuates all this shit towards gay and trans characters.
Yeah, the
And,
Persona 5 release got that guy canned because it was real bad. It got rewritten in Royal, as you saw. It was real bad in 5.
And we'll probably be seeing that in Persona 6 in like 20 years.
And then he worked on Catherine Full Body anyway.
Yep.
Probably.
Oh man, that one has subject matter that's not for him to handle.
Yeah.
Really thinks like a celebrity.
No, I love that the new trans character is actually in
The
it.
heck's she gonna check?
Also, they did
it looks like it
Erica
will
even
work.
dirtier. It's
You're
wonderful.
really gonna have it at
Erica does
Disneyland?
not deserve all of what she gets in that game, and it's a fucking crime, really.
Yup.
Not like one of the
Imagine the
restaurants
third
that-
option of just
the
dating her. I
entire
feel like that would
park?
have been a way better option because she actually legitimately fucking cares about you.
Yeah, Erica low-key
Even
best
just for
girl.
one night. The price
I don't
is
think it's low key. I
insane.
think it's like straight up like unified opinion.
Okay, so I have a hot button subject that will get me
Oh, that
kicked
won't be a
probably from
problem.
this call for asking you, but I'm actually legitimately curious now.
Yeah.
What do you think would be a more sensitive subject to tackle? A social link where you date a boy or a trans female?
Hmm. That's a.
I hear Torpo grumbling on the horizon.
No, I can pretty much assure you the harder one to do would be the trans woman.
Yeah, I think I would agree
I'm
with
not
that
saying,
because
I'm not saying harder to do. I'm saying which one would be harder to. Which one would be harder to make received well, or rather, is easier to fuck up? I suppose.
I would say
Trans
that.
woman.
Yeah, I would say
100%.
that. Yeah, I would say because the logic is you would have to deal with the mental like. I don't know how to say this without sounding like a dickbag, so I'm sorry if I insult anything, but like, you would have to deal with you would have to write the mental processes of that, and that would be extremely easier to fuck up on a fundamental level if you don't know anything about that. Whereas,
I feel like the right decision is just to kind of gloss over it, like not completely, but just if it's mentioned offhand, don't worry about it because it's not a big deal.
meanwhile, like a same-sex relationship would just be like. Not that hard at all, really. Like it's nothing big, and if they try to do like, ostracization of that, it's just basically gonna be like, it's just gonna be like the writing equivalent of like say a Saturday morning cartoon.
Yeah, and not what I'm going on about how a Jigabug, but it's a question I was kind of curious about because I can see either one's going to be an issue they would have trouble dealing with, but I feel like it's kind of at a point where you can get away with that if you know how to write it correctly.
The only problem is that we're still like highly suspect of
We had
Atlas's writing
originally booked it
capabilities
for a
these
company
days.
party.
Oh, for good
but we had
reason.
to call it off because of the scandal. We'd barely get anything back if we cancel the reservation.
I would like to see that
so
though,
why not
because
take
like
advantage of it?
that is like if you're gonna have a game like Persona where it deals with like everyday high school life, it should reflect that.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be oddly conspicuous, though?
It's still officially under the company's name. We needn't worry.
I can't believe we're having a company-funded.
In that case,
trip to
let's do this.
Disneyland as the Phantom Thieves.
We'll just celebrate.
And Haru's
twice as
gonna
hard
pay
today.
for it.
Haru
I'm
low-key
sorry
best
for
girl?
disrupting everyone. You did come to help me.
Also-
Sure, why not? Let's make you have more things to worry about dating.
Nah.
I honestly probably say Haru's is my favorite design.
I agree. Like, her Phantom Thief design is A+ on point. And she just looks like such a delight in regular everyday clothes.
She's also a hardcore
For
sickness.
real?
Deep down inside, yes.
Like, as someone else in chat mentioned that at some point during Memento, she mentions.
Oh, we just
enjoying
kind of
seeing
fucking
demons beg.
went. We just kind of fucking went.
Wow, you just go there. Also,
Yep.
Haru's there too, I guess.
Look at all the people wearing ears. That's the good part. Haru's
Look
in
at
the
all these
background, she's
people.
like, I paid for this. Why am I standing behind you?
Yeah, I was gonna say, look at everyone at the table having fun, and then Haru off in the background just staring.
This definitely shows the fucking, like, writing problems they had trying to muscle in Haru.
The staff brought out this table and food just for us, huh?
I can't believe you just bought Disneyland. What the
I
fuck?
thought if we were going to dine
Where are your
together,
ears?
it would be better to do it somewhere with a view.
Look, we
The
didn't have
VIP
time to
life
make
is
more
incredible.
portraits.
Not that I'd expect anything else from a private rental.
I don't think it's a good idea for you to be wearing those ears, Anne.
There really is
Wow,
no
what's
one
wrong?
else here.
Because a certain Shadow Anne wore those exact same ears.
What? This game isn't tone deaf. What are you talking about?
We are the rulers of the Kingdom of Dreams.
I do gotta
Is
say
this
Futaba's
lighting
is fucking
just for our
adorable.
sake as well?
That's right.
Make a little couple modifications, Futaba just becomes a VTuber icon.
Oh, 100% she could be.
It's not as beautiful as you.
She's got the personality for it, that's for sure.
That's the kind of stuff couples say.
She is a
right?
memer.
Almost anyone would fall for that line in front of a site like this.
Lady On. This
Oh, I
view is
can't
not
fucking.
as
I don't
beautiful
fucking
as-
believe this. Shut up,
It's
Morgana.
a shame that Kafumi isn't
Way
here.
too
I
excited
know,
about this
right?
stuff.
Or Kasumi, even.
I just imagine, like, well,
The Ryuji with barriers bothers me way more than it should.
You know, why did we get the cat a chair, but not Haru?
I know,
Yeah, I know,
right?
right?
I'm just kind of sitting here like Chester's just was like, hang on a second, guys, I gotta address something. This is bugging me. Is I just fucking take Morgana and just baseball pitch him into the castle and is like, take a seat, Haru. Fuck.
You say that like you're not tapping into your inner child too, Ryuji.
This is just because Futaba kept nagging me to put him on.
And yet you acquiesced.
You said something like that.
Just admit that the two of you are getting along.
That's a good way of putting it.
Right,
I
brings
wonder
you
if that
closer.
has to do with where we are.
Yes, war, bloodshed.
Yeah!
We are together 8 feet apart with these spears.
My, this is so heartwarming.
Honestly, I
Just
would've
two
liked to
bros
see the
sitting 5
parade
feet
as
apart with
well.
spears, so it ain't gay.
The tips are touching somehow.
But given how sudden the request was, they couldn't get enough staff together to do
I would have
it.
loved to see the parade, but due to COVID, we have to sit out here 6 feet apart
Perhaps
from
that will
each
have
other.
to wait until next time.
2017. It's not
Either
COVID
way,
yet. No
this
one ate the
party's
bat.
totally
Man,
the best
I
one
absolutely
so
love
far.
how much of a
It's
fucking
freaking
nightmare the
amazing.
Disney reopening has been.
I know,
Yeah.
right? It's been an absolute shit. Did they
I'm glad to see
reclose?
you're
Did they
enjoying
have
it.
enough sense?
Nope.
Be careful, Haru. You've shown these guys
It's
what
fucking
luxury
Disney. Do you
is.
really think they have sense when money's on the line?
It's Disney. It's not gonna happen.
I like how they realize, like, hey, we need to make money or else we won't live. But, hey, if your consumer base fucking dies, you're not gonna make any money later on.
This'll
Yeah, but
really
more
raise
people
the
will
bar
come.
for our next celebration party.
You're already talking about our next
You forget
party?
they've got branding
Don't you
going
think
for them.
that's somewhat premature?
Yeah.
And that party will be for me.
Still, how do I put this? I met Mona-chan. I got to know you all. Isn't everything going a little too perfect?
Ah, I see you too have the mystic eyes of Red Flag Sight.
It's actually a bit
Something's
frightening.
going wrong. It turns out the coronavirus is real.
You worry too much. I must
if only
just
I
be
had a
overly
chair.
cautious because of my circumstances.
Something is
up
wrong.
to
You
recently.
assholes didn't give me a chair.
You gave the cat a chair, but
I'm sorry
not
for bringing
me.
it up.
I feel
What
like
the
if I,
Isn't
fuck?
it almost time?
I
You
feel
know,
like
for
if
the
I,
best
if I
efforts.
was to hang out with Haru, it would definitely be on like a friendly basis, and we'd just be sitting on the couch and just staring at us like, we're about to be framed for something, right? And then when it happens, we're just sitting there like, yup.
I want to touch the flute.
That would be
Can
the
I
question.
pet your hair?
That
It's
would be
like
the
petting
question.
a sheep.
That would be the question, wouldn't it? At some point, we're just kind of like, can I touch it?
And that's how the relationship starts.
Father,
Oh no, I can't do that. I'm still very monogamous.
I don't know if hair play is a good idea.
I don't know if the word hairplay is a good idea.
Busy schedules to gather here.
Okay,
Good idea or not, it sucks to clean up.
Here we go. We finally have a cutscene of someone. We haven't seen this as fucking the artist.
Today, I'd like to elaborate upon the whole truth behind my company's labor situation.
Then he just starts
How my
screaming.
employees
I love you,
were
Kasumi,
forced
but I'm
to
afflicted
work
with
under
so much
severe
monogamy.
conditions. How
That's
lax
a
were
terminal
in
case of
sanitation.
monogamy.
You see,
Wait.
if I date more than one girl, the spider comes for me.
I'm sorry, Kasumi. I'm a one-woman man and I can't be cured.
I hate this
I know,
line. How
because I went
lax.
to a doctor about it. and
I'm
I tried
sorry.
to
I
date her,
gotta point this out. He had to mention how lax he was with sanitation. That's really fucked up, especially when you're a part of the food industry.
Yeah,
How
but
my
also they can meet the
corporation acted
fines.
As a whole to
And even
cover
then,
up every
most food
facet
industries
of
aren't
this.
that bad. It's truth in television.
Huh.
all of this.
See, the secret here is they make up for it in bulk. So any losses they might take from any sort of problems, they just make up for because so many people buy their food. The reason it's so cheap is because they make up for it in
Yes.
bulk.
Yep.
I am solely responsible.
Basically, they can get away with this because they're so big.
So what's going to happen? Because he didn't have his ego
Yeah.
spared. Apparently, the Black Samurai Knight came in and shot this dude in the chest. So something's going to go wrong.
Well, it makes you say, well, I would say it makes you say that, but you just explained
stood
it.
against your proposal for overseas expansion.
Yeah. The Space Marine from Strange Journey came by and shot this dude's like persona in the chest.
His shadow, yeah, or his ego, whatever you want to call
Yeah,
it.
like he suffered ego death. So what's
The
going to
same
happen?
thing also happened to executives at competing companies who
No,
were
he's
looking
just
to
gonna
expand
explode
abroad.
right there. He just
And
stands up at the mic and he's like, "Okay, I'll tell you everything," and his head just explodes.
See, in my mind, I feel like this is going to take the logical stream of that, like what happened with Kaneshiro? No, not Kaneshiro. The gym teacher, where he was like,
Kamoshida?
Kamoshida, where he was like, I'm going to kill myself now. Except this guy's not going to say anything, he's just going to pull out a knife and then just draw a line.
Wouldn't that be no, just a gun? But it's a big bang. Hey, Highwing. He's gonna go out with a big
Missed
bang,
opportu-
Highwing.
Missed opportunities.
Whipping out the burger cannon.
I got jokes.
Whipping out the burger
Was it all
cannon.
coincidence?
Oh, that was good. That was good.
No, I
like
still
some
say he
answers.
just goes, "Okay, now I'll explain everything," and just head explodes right there.
We here at the Bad Decision love bad decisions like monogamy and also grim jokes.
Like monogamy.
Disclaimer: monogamy is not a joke. Be free to enjoy whatever you love, however you like to love, whenever you want to love.
Whatever you love. That's the exact opposite of monogamy, Highway.
Love who you love, how you love. Who gives a shit?
Exactly.
Only love one thing you love, or the spider comes for you.
Remember this disclaimer that all jokes we make on this stream are all at the expense of me. The only target.
Sometimes we make fun of other people.
I feel like it's a ratio of like 90-10.
You know, I was thinking that same number.
Critical piece of information to announce today. Hello?
Here it comes. Okuma is going to say who's
He
really
just starts
behind
slamming his
the
head
mental
into the table
shutdowns.
over and over.
I have something to announce. I'm going to Disneyland.
I'm going to Disney World.
Uh-oh. There it is. I knew this was too easy. Holy sh... Oh, is that...
Okumura-san?
Oh man, I joked.
Oh my god!
Yeah, this is really bad to see on TV, isn't it?
Pico Pico.
Nice dog.
So... Dead, catatonic, or poisoned.
Oh, he's very dead.
And
Oh,
yeah,
100%
Haru
dead.
just saw her dad die.
In a very gruesome way.
Yep.
Why did he collapse?
That wasn't a collapse. He got the
Didn't look
fuck.
great
He got
at
the
all.
fuck back up.
Don't tell me. Mona-chan, what's going on?
Yeah, that was bad. And you just convinced her, by the way, that you don't kill people. Oh.
What the fuck
I know
happened?
that myself.
I feel like at this point you grab the cat by the collar and strangle him. Like, what the fuck?
Just repeatedly
Make sure we
slam the
just
cat
get the
into the
treasure,
table.
too. I should call home.
No, you should go home.
Not our fault, is it? It's been okay all 4 times so
You
far.
actually know you
Ever
shouldn't
since
go
Kamoshida.
home.
Oh god, yeah, reporters. Fuck.
If we let the shadow
Home
live,
is
the
the
real
last
person
place you
won't
should be
undergo
right
mental
now.
shutdown, right?
Come stay in my attic.
That's how it should work.
Yeah, it's gotta be.
Chester always have space on couch.
I feel like now is the time to take off the funny hats, everyone.
What's wrong?
No. They bring levity to this dark moment.
This is exactly. Please let Ryuji say fuck while wearing
what?
barriers.
Remember now. It's just
Oh god, your
It's my
mom.
mom.
This is how your mom died. Oh Jesus.
So this is the moment.
So that
the mental
confirms that
shutdown
yeah,
occurs.
her mom was a victim of the mental shutdowns.
And also, it lends credence of why she's supremely fucked up. Cause like, how do you have a functioning like? How are you not completely crazy when you see that happen to your mom when you're 8?
Yep.
And then have people fucking
why
jam it
did they
into you
target
that's your fault.
Okumura-san?
Yep. This happened because of
What's
you.
going on here?
I have to go.
God,
I'll talk
I
to
love
the
the
staff
mouse
before I
ears.
leave. Feel free to take your time.
No. We're gonna make sure you're okay. Fine.
Haru!
This ain't our fault,
No,
right?
you really shouldn't go home.
I'd like to think so.
Some welcoming party, huh?
I'll get in contact with Haru later. But for today, I think we should all return home.
Yeah, this would like Haru would probably be doubting everybody here right now, wouldn't she?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Because, like, after a solid 2 weeks of her
It's
dad
been a
going through it,
while.
he fucking dies on live TV. Like, this was planned.
In an
What are you
incredibly gruesome way.
That's...
This is just a hypothesis. But perhaps Okumura was bitten by his lapdog.
Are you implying that the Phantom Thieves triggered a sudden mental shutdown on Okumura?
There might have been a falling out of sorts, so the Phantom Thieves abandoned a useless employer.
Here's the problem with Japanese law. Is not innocent until proven guilty. So they can
It's
get
also more about closing a case than it is about solving it.
Exactly. So this incredibly flimsy argument would hold up in their kangaroo court.
And to
Hey,
cover
yeah,
their
there's-
tracks, they dealt with Okumura.
I
Yeah,
hate
no,
to
it's
bring
great.
this up.
There's a reason Ace Attorney exists.
I'm actually here about that.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Did you find any evidence?
No. Actually, there's a chance that the party behind these aren't the Phantom Thieves. but
Wait,
someone else.
hang on. You're on our side? What? After you've spent 6 months bashing our name, you're on our side?
Yeah, but he's also, once
You were
again, the
suspecting
ace
the Phantom Thieves
detective.
as well.
And he would notice if something was really fucking off.
It is
Do
still
you trust
hypothetical at
Sketchy
this point,
Akechi? Or
but I don't
Spooky
want to rule it
Maruki?
out.
We're searching the Okumura residence tomorrow. Same with Shujin and its principal.
Yeah, like
you say that, Dragnel, but like, he's been good and pretty on point. He's just a fucking weirdo.
yeah, like he's a legitimately skilled individual and a good detective. I just don't like him because the motherfucker keeps styling on me at every goddamn opportunity, and
We
I'm
will
sick of
find
it.
evidence on this, no matter what it takes.
He somehow managed to style me on fucking like musical theory. How do you do that?
I also
By the
say,
way, I
once
wanted to ask you
again,
something.
just proving she's a piece of shit.
Yes?
You haven't looked at my laptop or taken files from it without my permission, have you?
It's also great, because like, initially it's like, oh yeah, she seems all right, right? And
No.
just keep digging this hole.
Like, I
It's quite out of the
instantly
blue.
detested her the moment she started blackmailing Sojiro. That's not a cop thing to do.
Oh no,
There
no,
were
I meant at
traces
the
that
very
someone
beginning.
transferred data from it.
Oh yeah, you're right. She did start out alright, but then all the accusations and then the blackmail.
It was only a small error pop-up,
I also love icing
but
my
I
wrists.
noticed it
feels
immediately
great.
after I had that argument with you last month.
And that's
You
why
sure are
suspect
Japanese
me?
cops, eh?
Oh, please, give me a break.
Are you saying you didn't?
As a detective myself, I honor the value of information, as well as the effort invested in it. I take pride in what I do. I thought you, of all people, would understand such values, Sai-san.
You know what? Good on you, Akechi.
I apologize.
I think you're weird, but like that is a well-spoken statement.
I mean, he is weird,
Then
but
who stole
also,
my data?
he's good at what he does.
I let my guard down. They're mine. I'm the one who will catch them.
Okay, Zenigata. Like, one of my friends said that I will have, like, a heel turn on my opinion of Sei, and I still supremely doubt that.
Yeah, she's still nothing but garbage.
At least we're not calling her Captain Comb Over anymore.
Yes, it's not even really a comb over, it's just how her hair parts.
I'm surprised that they didn't discover this when, like, Kingpin got ran over by a fucking truck. Did they not see, like, traces of the weird bile on there? That was not cardiac arrest. No, you don't pull back from cardiac arrest.
Are you sure it wasn't cardiac arrest? Like, I couldn't tell, because I was so distracted by the nice dog.
What? Oh, right. The fucking intermission. I forgot about that intermission screen.
To be fair, blatant cover-ups happen all the fucking time.
Did someone die Well, the three instances we've known that mental shutdowns exist have involved a subway crash, a man standing in front of a truck and dying, and now cardiac arrest.
And also Futaba's mom.
Oh yeah, Futaba's mom, who, didn't she also, like, just straight up walk into traffic?
Mm-hmm.
She absolutely did.
Oh, I mean, I guess an exception could be made here because apparently Papa Okamura was not in the best of health. Okay, good. There is reason to doubt our motives here.
It should have been okay. It should have been.
I think we're all wondering why. This is like
I'd
our
argue
fifth.
the better question is how.
And granted, these are teenagers, so I'm not surprised that they didn't like follow up on this. But like, really, there was no way to do this because whoever killed this guy did everything right to cover it up.
Mhm.
Like, not only was he a persona, like a metaverse user, he infiltrated a palace completely undetected and used a silenced pistol.
make any sense. Why he suffered a mental shutdown is one thing, but what are we supposed to do from here on out?
God, I fucking hate icing shit.
Our public opinion is kind of fucking destroyed, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Haru really shouldn't have gone home. Y'all should have fucking talked to her about that.
Haru shouldn't have gone home.
She should have stayed at the friggin' diner. Let her sleep on the let her sleep on the bed. You can...
Nah, she.
Yeah, let her sleep on the bed.
No, the bed's a piece of shit. She stays on the couch. At least that's comfortable.
Yeah, as I say, the couch actually has cushioning. You're right.
Yeah. And yeah, no, that your image is shot, and one might believe that the reason this happened was so that your image could get shot. You know, like Okamura was.
Yeah, like it said 92 during that loading screen. That was because like it was the news just then. The moment a police report comes out, our opinion is gone. Like it's gonna be 0%. And I have a question that nobody wants me to ask, and I know this for a fact because I don't want to ask it myself. What's gonna happen to Mishima?
Who cares?
Yeah, fuck him.
I know, but like this is a legitimate concern because like the Phantom Thieves like opinion and website was his like nest egg, and now that's in the fucking sink.
So
he's gonna get DDoSed and doxed.
I'm gonna level with you really quick, Wang. If you did his social link, you wouldn't feel bad.
Really? What would happen?
You wouldn't feel bad. That's what would happen.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not gonna do a social link, so feel free to expand on why.
Basically, he was using it for clout and to bully people.
Yeah, Mishima has.
My God.
Mishima has the best mementos target of anyone.
What's himself?
Yes.
Yes, and it's good because it's not a boss fight. You go down there, you tell him, "No, man, you're not worth it," and he leaves. You leave, and he's so depressed by that he changes his own heart.
It's incredibly sad.
It's really good. Mishima is such a piece of shit that you just go, "I'm not changing your heart. It's not worth it. Do it yourself, asshole."
Oh my God! I can't believe he's a clout chaser.
Absolutely.
Yes, you can.
It's funny because he specifically said at one point, "I can't believe I'm on the winning side for once," and I was like, "Man, you're a cunt, aren't you?"
I'll just add this.
Now, here's a better point and something that I'm gonna spoil for you, because you're not doing Mishima's confidant. At the end of the game, near the final boss fight, there's a point where Mishima gets some dialogue if you maxed out a social link, and if you didn't, it's a random NPC.
Good.
I'll have to point the guy out when it comes up, but yeah, they bank on you finishing Mishima's thing, but if you don't, well, there he is.
Terrible, but I think that'll be an evening for today. Whoo boy! That was that was... Igor kind of set that red flag and Haru saw it as well. We're just sitting around the couch like, when's it gonna happen? When's it gonna happen?
Waiting for the bomb to drop.
And then the bomb drops and all we could do is just be like, yep.
Just
Yeah,
watch
Blade
as
Runner
in
tries-
horror as a man's brain liquefies.
You'll recognize Floral Pants Man at the time.
Yeah, excellent. So we'll call it an evening here. We'll continue this tomorrow, and yeah.